think we are, yeah, we are live. Okay. On full screen. All right. What is going on, everybody? What's going on? It's your boy, Real Game 27. I'm back again with another episode of the Real Talk with the Real Gamer podcast. Appreciate y'all coming in. I know I did this last minute. I hadn't done as much content as I would like to do, but y'all make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe if you are new to this channel, share this video, retweet on Twitter or whatever, share on Facebook, Instagram. Let's get more people here. Appreciate, like I said, appreciate y'all guys from coming, and I apologize for the lack of content. I had you know, a lot of stuff that's going on. So basically, we are back, and like I say, appreciate y'all guys for sticking with me. I know it's been a hell of a ride. I'm telling y'all guys that I'm gonna do a lot more content, and I'll be gone for a couple of weeks. But I just got a lot of, you know, personal issues going on. You know, I lost my father-in-law about a week ago, almost 2 weeks ago. So had the funerals and stuff, and some family issues going on, and you know, just real life stuff. So that's why I hadn't did as much content as I want. And to let y'all guys know, next week I will be moving to a bigger place. So I will be having a room to myself. We'll have my own room to set up my equipment, so I won't have no distractions, no interruptions. So I'm gonna do a lot of content for y'all guys. I promise you that. So y'all just bear with me. Give me at least another week, maybe two, for me to get settled down. So I guess since we're here, we got, like I said, we got a lot of stuff we want to talk about today. Talk about some Nintendo, lots of Nintendo stuff. I believe I'm trying to remember who said that they got the best innovation in years, Nintendo Switch. I'm trying to remember who it was.
The Verge. The
Verge. Okay, that's who said The Verge. Okay, talk about that. Talk about, of course, use BG still in their massive tear again. Just being just stupid, man. So just want to talk about that. Talk about what else? What else? Sega potentially might come back with a Sega licensed retro console. So I would love to see that, because it's a lot of Sega retro games I would love to play in HD, and you know, supposed to have like an announcement sometime in January to see if it actually is true. So like I say, it's a lot of it's wishful thinking. I am excited to hear about that. So, you know, like I said, we got a lot of stuff to talk about, and I guess let's go ahead and get started with the intros. And I guess I'm gonna start first. The games I've been playing these past couple of weeks. Played a lot of Persona 5. Put in about 15 hours on the Persona 5 these past few days. Been busy playing that. Played some Call of Duty, World War II. That's basically all I've been playing. I didn't really play nothing else. I've just been just busy. So that's all I've been playing. I guess after that's gonna go with you, Alex. The intro, and tell what you've been playing.
Alright, what's going on, everyone? Active Sin here, and we're back for another week of a Real Talk with the Real Gamer. What I've been playing is Persona 5, and of course Mario Kart 8 Mondays, but other than that, it's Persona. I'm on Palace 6, and I've been watching a lot of Netflix, so I'm trying to be like an Xbox guy. I just watch a lot of Netflix on the side.
Oh, damn.
But breaking news, this is not video game related. This just showed up in my feed. That's actually quite interesting. The Papa John's CEO is actually stepping down and leaving the company.
Oh,
because
really?
of what he said, because of what he said at the NFL, because a bunch of white supremacists like were banding together and supporting him. So he has been essentially thrown out of the company, and they have a new CEO now. So that's pretty interesting.
You ain't talking about Papa John's himself.
Yeah, the guy, Papa John's, John Schnorder.
Oh, he's the owner and founder. Are you?
I'll read a little blurb here. John Schnorder, the founder and CEO of pizza chain Papa John's, is stepping down from his position as he made comments about NFL protests during the national anthem that sparked a wave of white supremacist support for the brand. The pizza chain confirmed that the company will support Stevie Ritchie to be chief executive officer. So he is being moved up to this guy's position, and he is leaving the company.
Oh wow, that's crazy. That is
right?
crazy.
That's pretty crazy.
That is crazy.
So now you don't have to feel guilty about eating that really good pizza.
Wait, people call Papa John's good?
No, I don't know about you guys, but in Canada, Papa John's is fucking awesome.
I like Papa John's. They got some good pizza.
I don't know. You know, I'm on the East Coast, so we got like the actual pizzerias, the places that don't have brand names, like Italian pizza.
Damn.
You pizza hipster, calm down.
Hey, that sauce be fire. I'll be hip if it's that good.
But yeah, I just saw that in my feed, so I thought that I would just talk about that because that is quite interesting.
Oh, that's crazy. All right, let's go with you, Dirty.
What's up, people? It's your boy Dirty. Man, I've been playing Uncharted, The Lost Legacy. I just started that. It's pretty good so far. Yeah, it's pretty good so far with Chloe and Nadine. Been playing some Shadow of War. Trying to beat that. And I've been playing some Call of Duty multiplayer, World War II, and just other little stuff here and there. And that's about it.
Okay. Retro Bro?
I've been jumping around 3 games as much as I can, considering, well, my first day off in 7 days. Been playing a little Naruto, a little Also Not since they just dropped a new Assassin. Been playing a bit of DC Online because they just dropped the Water class, so I've been doing some of that. Made my little Naruto ninja character Kisame, and you can make water shark constructs and stuff, so that's been pretty fun. But yeah, mostly just working.
Okay, that's what's up. And what the heck? Where's Nick at? Where's Nick? He heard the main guy earlier today. He's talking about he's gonna be the first one here. He's not even here. God damn it, Nick.
Sounds like Nick.
Yeah, that sounds exactly like Nick.
That bastard.
See, we actually started on time today. We actually started on time, and yes, I know it comes as a shocker, people. Yes, we actually started on time. So I guess let's go ahead and get this little topic out the way, man. This BG, like, I don't know why I keep talking about this guy. He just keep on at it. Like, what is going on with this guy, man? Like, we get it. We get it. BG or Mr. Weapon Wheel, whatever you call yourself, you don't like Nintendo. We get it. But trying to force your opinions on people on how you don't like Nintendo and they shouldn't like it neither because they're grown. But like, some ain't right because you get mad at people for telling you that you should like Persona 5. Like, you steadily on Twitter cussing them out, just going crazy because they trying to force their opinions upon you, just like trying to force your opinions upon grown people that's like 18 years of age and older that likes Nintendo games. Like, that kind of sounds like a hypocrite, don't you think? Sounds like a hypocrite. Like, this dude just, I don't know what's wrong with this guy. Like, he just still at it. Talking about you got a mental disorder if you like Nintendo games because their games are cartoony or whatever. But last time I checked, a lot of grown people go to the movies and see Pixar movies or DreamWorks. I love a lot of their movies, but I know myself. I'm a grown man. There's no child in me. Matter of fact, I got my own children. I got 2 and 3 on the way. Like, that doesn't define on whether I'm a man or a child because I play Nintendo games or I watch Pixar movies. It's just how you take it. And the way his logic is, he's messed up in the head. I don't know what's going on now. Now I found out he's flagging people videos. It's just Nintendo people videos. I think it was Doctor or something. I think was it. Yeah, I think about hating or something. He was hating on the Switch. I don't know what it was, but yeah, he's flagging, and it doesn't matter whether if he had some of his content on his channel or not. Like, that's just a bitch.
It was
move.
well within fair use.
Yeah, it was in fair use, and I just don't get this guy. Like, what is wrong with this guy? Like, you would think this guy is like under the age of 18. The way he is, man. The way he gets around and just, I don't know. The way he acts, he doesn't act like an adult. He does not act like an adult at all. You know, like, this is probably why I don't really be on YouTube as much, because I'm over here doing adult things, hanging with my family, my kids, playing video games, Nintendo games, watching Pixar movies, DreamWorks movies, watching some movies, some Netflix, whatever. Either my kids, my wife, whatever. I watch whatever, I play whatever. It doesn't define me as a man or whatever I play or watch. It's just so dumb on how these idiots continuously in trying to shove that in people's heads. Be like, well, if you're over the age of 18, you shouldn't play Nintendo games, or you're a retard, or you take the short bus home. Like, it's just stuff like that. Like, it's just, get the fuck out of here with that shit, man. God dang, like stuff like that. I bet he gets beat up at school whenever he was in high school. Like that kind of mind frame, you get your ass to it. Matter of fact, I want to take his lunch money right now as I speak. If I see that dude in the streets, I would just want to take his money just because how he acts like a freaking child. He's a child. He's a child. I know he ain't got no kids. I really hope he ain't got no woman, man. Like, what woman would be with a guy that thinks that way? Like, how is this dude again? 27, 8? How is this guy? Like,
something like that, yeah.
Like, Jesus, dude. Grow up. Grow up, dude. Just grow the fuck up. Like he probably still lives with mommy. That's probably what it is. He probably still lives with his mama in the basement or something. I've been on my own since I was 19 years old, dude. I grew up fast. So what's going on with you, man? Still sucking your mama's titty? Huh? That's all it is? You still sucking your mama's titty? You on that formula milk? Is that what it is? So some ain't right. Some ain't right. Maybe you need probably get off that milk and drink some vitamin C milk. Get off the titty and drink some regular milks. Some ain't right. Some ain't thriving in his head, in his brain. I don't know what it is, but the way this dude acts, the way he on Twitter, Damage Controller all day over Persona 5 and Nintendo, drop it, dude. Drop it. Grow the fuck up. Like, it's not that I'm trying to make fun of him. I'm just coming to him as a grown man to a somewhat grown man. Grow the fuck up, man. If you don't like Nintendo, that's fine. Just leave it at that. Don't talk about Nintendo. Stop forcing yourself to talk about Nintendo on your Weapon Wheel channel or on your Brooklyn Skill Tree channel. Leave it alone. Because every time you talk about Nintendo, it's like you just get so cringy. If you hate it that much, stop talking about it. If you hate Persona that much, stop talking about it and move the fuck on.
It's funny, but it sounds to me like typical Xbox logic. You're a child if you play cartoony games, but if you watch it on Netflix, it's an achievement, right?
I guess. So okay, I guess since Retro went ahead and went first, what's your intake, man? Like, what's going on with these guys that continuously act that way because you play a cartoony video game at the same time they watch Disney movies? Does that make sense at all? Doesn't make sense.
It's stupid, and it's sad that a lot of people think like that. But like the way I see it personally, it's like if you're an adult and you really need someone else to justify how you feel about something you like, then you still got some more growing up to do. The fact that he wasted so much time on like judging what other people are doing instead of like taking care of his own life, it sounds like a personal problem to me. But that's all I got.
Okay. Alex?
Yeah, like, I think a lot of it is just an act he puts on just to get hate, because, like, nobody's that stupid. He's kind of like Kid Smooth, where he purposely says dumb things, then is magically dumbfounded when people laugh at him and correct him, and then he makes a big fuss about why people are attacking his opinions. It seems like BG does the same thing. It works for him. It's whatever. I think a lot of the things he says is very ignorant. Like somebody who likes Knack, for example, then going on and saying Mario Odyssey is a bad game, that's a fallacy. That's incorrect. You don't have to like Nintendo games. I don't think everyone has to like Nintendo games, but you should at least be able to give them credit when they do good things and admit when they make good games. Like that's all. That's kind of like not that hard to admit, right?
But
and
Alex,
the Persona thing, huh?
The people.
Yeah, well, whatever. The Persona thing was pretty funny too, because like Persona's an amazing game. Obviously, you don't have to like Persona, but he says some questionable things about it. I'm gonna share a tweet. This is what got his Weapon Wheel account banned for a week.
Oh damn! Really?
Let me just screen share this real quick, because the Persona crowd was going in on this dude because he was saying some questionable things about Persona. But here you can see the tweet here. I'll read it out.
Damn!
I'll read it out for you. So the guy's name is I know my way around a broken desk or two. He said, "Don't worry, I've probably given more games a chance than all the controllers you've broken in your lifetime." Because as we know, BG is very close-minded and only plays very specific kinds of game. And Mr. BG's response to this was, "Suck a dick, you cum guzzling bitch, retard, thirsty for attention, and butthurt. I do not like his game, lame ass dickhead, with no fucking logic. Grow a brain, and choke." I'm assuming he meant on a dick. Does that sound like the words of an adult man?
Absolutely not. I thought it was a 5-year-old before nap time.
Needless to say, this overgrown man-child got his Twitter account banned for a week because he kind of went overboard when the Persona crew came at his neck for talking nonsense.
That's hilarious. Twitter put him on punishment.
It's really funny. Like, that tweet is the epitome of a child.
Oh my god. See, damn, this dude right here, like, this is like a come to Jesus moment with this dude. Like, I'm not trying to make fun of him, you know, maybe a little bit, but like, same time, man, you need to grow up, man. Grow some balls, grow up. Learn to keep your mouth shut, because when people look at you, they looking at you being a bigger channel in the YouTube community. What you got, like 80-some thousand subscribers on your main channel, Weapon Wheel, and you got a nice following on your other channel, so you're growing. But the way that he goes about, you know, it just he's gonna stay at where he at, because not too many people going to continuously and follow a fraud like him. Matter of fact, he's losing Patreons and he's losing subscribers, as I'm hearing. But like I say, man, this dude right here just needs to grow up.
Happens when you flag people.
Yeah, and plus, yeah, when you flag people, it just make you have
it makes
less.
you look petty. It makes you look like a bitch. It makes you look like a fraud and a coward. And that from Dr. Trey of all people, really? Like, how many videos of Dr. Trey does that dude make about Black Bond? Like every fucking week we have a Black Bond video. You don't see that guy flagging Trey every day. Like like, you got exposed for saying some dumb wild shit. It is what it is. But like, flagging it just makes you look bad.
Yep, makes him look bad, and hey, that's why people are talking about it, talking shit. I was reading his tweet today, telling me he said he blocked like 10 people today. You want to be the 11, you know, he's just stuff like that. Like, you're supposed to be a bigger channel, and people supposed to be looking up to you. And the way he go about, like, who the hell wants to follow somebody like that? Yeah. Follow somebody, you know, that's very immature. And like I say, man, I might have a small channel, 3,000 little subscribers. It's, you know, it ain't much. It's something. You know, but I still go about my business. I still act mature. I might cuss a lot, but at the same time, I'm not gonna call you a fucking faggot because you like something that I don't like. It's just dumb, just dumb as hell.
Yeah, like I remember. I think it's not word for word, but they said something stupid like, I can't be seen playing a Nintendo game or my girlfriend will leave me. Some nonsense like that. Like, that's crazy. Like, who says shit like that?
He must be a retard, because majority of the females that I know love Mario. They love these type of games. Like, there's not that many female gamers that plays a lot of dude bro games. It's not many. It's some, but majority of them play games like Kirby, games like, you know, Mario, you know, Star Fox, you know, something like cartoony or something that's for everybody. Like, if that's how he thinks, then like I say, he needs to grow up, man. Dirty, you want to say something about this, man?
I mean, basically, man, I don't know what's wrong with the dude. You know what I'm saying? It's like, if that's your opinion, then leave it as that. You know what I'm saying? But it seems like every 6 to 12 hours, you got a video talking about a console you don't like. Yeah. Nigga, we already know you don't like it. You've been saying it since.
But you know, gotta keep begging one for your birthday, though, right?
I mean, if you've been saying it since the Wii U been out, then why keep saying it? Dude, talk about something else. You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't go to his videos, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's just because, it's not because he hates Nintendo. It's any console. If you keep saying the same thing over and over about a console you don't like, or a game that's on that console you don't like, then it's time for me to move on. Because I don't want to hear that. Dude, you've been talking about that for too long. Move on. Give me some gaming news. Give me some gameplay. Give me something, you know, that's been leaked or something. You got more news on it or something. Give me your ideas on something other than you don't like this particular console and the games that come with it, or you're not a man because you play Mario, and then you talking about your girl will leave you if she catch you ever playing Mario. Like, really? Like, who says this? What type of woman do you have? That's what I'm saying. Like, who says shit like this? You know what I'm saying? So to me, man, it's like, I want to believe that this guy is actually like this. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know what Nintendo did in the past to him, but some odd reason, man, he can't let it go. And I would hate to see his girlfriend break up with him, because he won't let that shit go either.
Nintendo stole my bitch.
That you don't like Mario or any other first party game. You don't like Nintendo themselves. Like, what did they do to you in your childhood?
Yeah, just the fact that the Switch is so successful, the fact that makes him so mad, it honestly brings joy to my heart.
Why be upset that the Switch is, you know, selling very well? Be happy that the console of your choice has sold over 60 or 70 million. That's what should make you happy, because the Switch ain't catching up no time soon in this generation.
Oh, no, it's not.
No, of course not.
What kills me is, it's like, with a lot of these channels that make these type of complaints, do they have any idea how consumption works in the market at all? I mean, competition is what every company needs. If there's no competition, then there's just going to be a monopoly with a lot of unfair prices, unfair deals. So you should want all consoles to do good, so it forces them to do better and to stay competitive. Like, I don't get the logic and wanting one to be solely like a monopoly.
He don't think that way. He just think for himself, just kind of like with the whole entire loot boxes shit. He said something really foolish not too long ago, talking about it doesn't affect me, when everybody else was talking about the whole entire situation, talking about, you know, boycott the game, like they don't need this money, they don't need that, like we need to send a message, you know, that, you know, this is unacceptable. You'll keep on doing this kind of anti-business practices towards us. We're not going to support the shit. And when you continuously talk about it doesn't affect me because you get free codes from these publishers, you get free games, like that right there tells me that you're a fraud to begin with. That's why I'm saying people that follows people like that need to be hung. I'm just being honest. Like they just basically just spew, like just poison y'all heads with that bullshit every freaking week. They do that damn shit show, that Ghetto Wheel podcast. They need to change that name to Ghetto Wheel. It's not Whipping Wheel, it's Ghetto Wheel. Like
you crumb side edition.
Yeah, here's the crumb side edition, man. Like I said, man, this dude cannot be taken serious, man. Like, it's just a bunch of fuckery that's going on with this dude. Fucking Nick, I'm glad you can make it. Fucking Nick.
Well, look who it is, Mr. Upbeat here.
You was
the traffic gods were not on my side today.
You was the main one in the Discord chat talking about, oh, we should go and invade Real's podcast today, and we need to troll him about the whole Xbox One X holding us back. Yeah,
we almost had to cancel the podcast because we didn't have a webcast.
Oh my god, fucking Nick.
Yeah, I said that. I didn't say I was going to show up on time to do it, though. I don't know where you got that from.
Hey, you know what happened, Nick? We actually start this podcast on time, and I'm black.
I was listening on the way home.
What excuse? What excuse do you have? You're white. You better.
Every fucking red light decided to activate on my way home.
Man, you could have ran through those lights. You better show your white privilege card. Hell.
First of all, remember I'm honorary black. Like, because of that. because of that, I could just show up late. So there you go.
Oh, wow.
Well, I guess that's why he is officially a black man now. Yeah, I guess. All right, Dirty, are you still going before we get to Nick?
No, I'm good.
All right, Nick, give us your intro and what you've been playing, and tell us what you've been. Oh, yeah, I guess. Yeah, go ahead, do your intro. What you've been playing before we.
All right, this is Nick from Game Incorporated. Sorry for being late. The traffic gods were not on my side today, and I'm playing mostly Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Occasionally dabbling in playing Guilty Gear X Second Rev or whatever it's called, or X Rev. I don't know how to say it. Xrd, whatever. It's a weird ass name, but. So that's pretty much what I've been up to. And, okay, so, BG, right? But still the topic we're on?
Yeah. So I guess you've been listening in, so I'll give us your intake.
This guy needs to step back and just take a vacation from this whole YouTube thing. I mean, it's like, for real starting to drive him crazy. I don't understand how this could make you lose your mind, all this, but it's happening to him. It's like going on rants and getting mad and be like, how dare you not agree with me? How dare you not like the things I like, or some shit like that? And it's like you said, nobody cares what he likes and doesn't like. That's not the problem. Like, nobody gives a shit about that thing. About that. It's just that, like, the way you project it on other people's like, well, I'm too good for this, blah blah blah. It's like, no, nobody cares. How good you or bad you think you are at something. And sadly, yes, this stupid motherfucker somehow hypnotized some chick into falling in love with him or some shit like that. He does have a girlfriend. This guy's like begging for Patreon money and bitching about video games on YouTube, and I can't even get a text back. The fuck is this shit?
Damn.
You hear that, ladies in the chat? Nick is single and ready to mingle. And he wants
video games. Well, I kind of do, but not as much as this guy does. I mean, yeah, occasionally I'll go and I'll make a rant video bitch about some kind of video game company, but other than that, you know, I'm not sitting here begging my ask my fan base to give me money. And look how fast his friends or whatever, I don't even call them friends, what the fuck do you call this? His fellow podcast people turned on him as soon as the threat of them not getting any Patreon money loomed over their heads. All of a sudden, oh, we don't agree with this guy. He doesn't represent what we think. Yeah, as soon as people started pulling out their Patreon accounts, saying, "Yeah, we're done here," because you
affected, it's a whole different story.
Huh?
Once your money's affected, it's a different story. Apparently,
all of a sudden they're sitting there cheer. Oh yeah, he flagged Dr. Trey. Yeah, go do it again. Do another. Get your flag so your channel be getting back down. Trey. Yeah, fuck these faggots. Flag them all. Wait. What? Oh, you're pulling Patreon money? No, we don't agree with his statement. His statements do not represent. His statements actually do not represent the rest of us here at the Weapon Wheel Podcast.
Shit is wild.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No. You need to still pay us because we don't agree with him. Don't pull your money because that's not what it was. All of a sudden they're like, oh, we don't agree with him. Bullshit. You fake ass motherfucker. As soon as you thought that you weren't getting that extra gas money or some shit like that, you turned into fucking little what do you call it? Just fucking little shills and bitches like that. Oh no, we don't agree with him. He shouldn't have done that. That's bad. Yeah, fuck you. You didn't think that until your bullshit little side paycheck got threatened. Get the fuck out of here.
Here, I found it. I will screen share it so you guys can see what Nick is talking about right now. Let me put that up on my screen here.
See if you can pull it out. First he agrees, and then he's yeah.
Here's the tweet. This is from Dr. Trey talking about
there's the original on the bottom.
See, the original's on the bottom here. This is right after Dr. Trey got copyright striked. The BG gave you a strike, laughing my ass, or flag, my bad, laughing my ass off. Now another video so he can have your channel deleted. That was, within the same hour.
Damn.
Within the same hour, once this idiot realized people were leaving their Patreon. For your information, Weapon Wheel, aka BG, does not represent or receive any money from the Patreon. So pulling out because he's a flagger doesn't affect him in any way. It affects myself, Jack Move Johnny, J Mega, Blackbond, Ken Smooth, and we do not condone his behavior. Look at
guess what?
Just look at the
association.
in the message when money is involved. My God.
Okay,
only once people started leaving Patreon, then they don't condone it. But moments
people started pulling their
moments before
people
he
started
learned
pulling their Patreon support because BG flagged Dr. Trey.
Yeah. he doesn't know.
And then all of a sudden, when there's a slight threat, they're going to lose some money. All of a sudden, it's like, oh well, he doesn't really represent what we believe, something like that. His actions are. It's like, fuck you.
Fuck you, pay me.
Fucking con artist piece of shit. Everybody
if that doesn't show you that these guys are not genuine, I don't know what to say.
Like, I like more people should pull out because of that shit. It's good to see how fucking fake they are.
Yeah,
like the first fucking dime for doing this. We do it anyway.
First tweet is the real tweet. He was happy that Dr. Trey got flagged. He wanted Dr. Trey's channel to be deleted. That's the real one. Like, god damn, that's crazy.
Oh, but it doesn't represent. So if you pull your Patreon, it doesn't really affect him. It affects us. It's like that doesn't make your statement any better. It actually makes you look worse because it makes you look fake as worse.
Yeah, exactly. In the same hour.
We tell the truth. We're real. We're the real people you want to listen to. We're real. We're not fake. And like you just showed how fucking fake you were. That you're doing this for a fucking bullshit, like hand-me-down paycheck from YouTube for some extra gas money.
Crazy.
All because you suddenly felt the threat of it. Get the fuck out of here. I know none of them are listening, but oh my god. There's some fake ass motherfucker. The fakest fucking people I've ever seen. As soon as you post that, we know you're all full of shit.
Yep.
Yeah, that's going on, dude. Hey, what's up, y'all? Sinister here. Yeah, sorry about late. Yeah, I just did a little overtime, but I'm here, so ready to roll. Uncharted Lost Legacy, Marlo Briggs, and some Gears. That's about it. A man-child. Man, just going to catch the tail end what Nick and saying, and of course what Alice was saying. It was just, man, it's just the whole Patreon being like people having their money affected and all that stuff. Like, sitting there being fake and phony. Of course, I mean, someone's gonna out you. I mean, being the fake in front that you are and stuff like that. But one thing, man, you don't fuck with people's money. That's all. I mean, that's all I can.
Yeah, one sec, real. They're saying they can't hear your mic.
It trips. Okay, there it is. Like
they roasted you in the chat.
Like, I could hear you the whole time, so I
don't
know why.
It's the OBS, man. Because sometimes I use my OBS to do a little regular standalone video. And I thought my mic be working, and when I'm doing my editing, when I look at it again before I upload it, I ain't got no sound. So OBS, it sucks, dude. I don't like OBS, really. I don't.
I barely use it anymore.
Yeah. So go ahead, Sinister.
Oh, I'm done.
You done? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So can everybody hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you fine.
Now y'all can hear me. I'm just saying. Okay. So okay, realist. Okay. We're good. Okay. So that's everybody on this BG situation. Like I say, man, you just need to grow up, grow some balls, and just play what you like, man. Don't force your opinions upon other people. If you don't like Nintendo, if you don't like Persona, just shut the fuck up talking about it, man. Just shut up. Like, because you're making yourself look more like a teenager than the grown man that he is. Like, it's just dumb. So I guess after that, moving on. Have y'all guys been hearing about that? Sega basically might introduce us a retro console that plays Saturn, Dreamcast, and Genesis. Have y'all heard about that? And it's supposed. I heard it might.
I think I was the one that originally brought that to the board chat.
Yeah, I saw like a picture of it, but I didn't really read the article.
Yeah, like I'm hearing it might be an announcement sometime in January. And like what caught my attention is Saturn and Dreamcast, because you don't really see many Saturn and Dreamcast emulators. It's hard to do that. And plus, we get to play this in HD. If that's actual true news, I think that would be very exciting for a lot of gamers, a lot of old school gamers, a lot of retro gamers. I love.
So are you talking about this partnership between Sega and Retrobit?
I guess I didn't read the whole article. So it's supposed to be a partnership. So okay, basically, so I heard it's supposed to be a licensed Sega console. If it's licensed and not at, I don't want to see no at games.
Yeah, it says Retrobit announces Sega licensing agreement to produce accessories for Sega gaming platforms.
Okay, that's cool. Like, if Sega is involved with this and not having a third party to make their console, I'm good, because that travesty of the at games, for some reason
that was bad.
It sells for some reason. It sells well. Like, for some reason in Brazil, since they got like their taxes is so high, is that their only console they get over there is Sega, like Sega Master Systems and the Sega at games, because it's very affordable. Like, no, for real. No, I'm being honest. Like, if you want to buy a PS4 or an Xbox,
it costs like 8 times as much.
It's crazy. That's the currency down in Brazil. The real.
It is crazy.
Because they have a crazy import tax for consoles for some reason.
I don't know why. It is crazy. So that, for some reason, I was like, how in the hell the Sega Master System is still selling all these damn years? That's because of Brazil, because it's affordable. So yeah, like, you know, I'm very excited if this is something true, because like I said,
it says they're gonna show their first product at CES 2018.
Yep, and it's on Forbes, and apparently they're supposed to be doing an Atari too, called the Flashback Gold.
Yeah, so it is real. It's coming.
I don't really care about Atari. That's back in dirty damn days and sinister. I grew up.
That $250, $300, whatever it is, Atari box is gonna be a flop.
Yeah, it's gonna be a failure, because like what games that you can think of that came from Atari?
Pitbull and Frog.
I don't know, man.
Pitfall remastered in 4K HDR.
4K Space Invaders.
It's gonna be the sharpest twig man you've ever seen.
Another about a big block.
Or E.T. E.T. That's probably what they're gonna put in 4K HD.
No. I'm looking at the name of these games on the box, and it got me dying. There was a game called Kaboom.
What? Kaboom?
I'm dead serious.
Wow.
Kaboom!
Let me send you the link real quick.
Like I said, this is very exciting news if you love retro games.
That's pretty cool.
Alex, you ain't got no intake. You hate Sega. Shut up.
I said it's cool.
I thought you was talking trash. Okay, all right. But yeah, man, like I say, man, I would love to play Dreamcast and Saturn. Like, you know, I got my Sega stuff, like, you know, my Genesis stuff. Like, I have Dreamcast, I have Saturn, but I want to play it in HD. I have my Retron. I got a Retron 5. I can play Sega, Genesis, Game Boy Advance, NES, Super NES. I could play all those in 720, so I could play those in HD. I had that console.
This doesn't say anything about it doing any sort of HD up-resing, though.
What, for the Sega?
Yeah.
Well, on the picture of the box for the link I have, it says HD on the box.
Okay, I don't know. The article I'm reading is from their own website.
Oh, man,
Retrobit website. It doesn't say It probably does some sort of upscaling, right? Probably.
It's 2017, about to be 2018. They better come out with an HD console, a retro console. Just like if they want to compete with the NES and SNES
isn't
Classic.
this thing going to be like the SNES Mini or something?
I don't know. Maybe.
From the article I have here, is saying for the Sega, it's going to be $60, 85 classic games, SD card slot.
So yeah, like
not bad.
Like
so
it's
it'll probably have HDMI output to 1080, but really it just looks like the Sega Genesis game.
I don't care. If I could,
that's still cool.
Model 2 or something.
If I could play it in HD, I would be fine. It's just so many games I would love to play in HD, man. Like,
it looks like 720p is going to be its max.
Oh, well, that's fine. Like a lot of those games gonna be 2D side scrollers anyway. So I don't want. Well, I wanted it. I don't want it at 4K. It's a side scroller. So. Yeah, man. Like I said, that's very exciting. Like, I'm not sure. Does it say on that article the announcement date? I know it's supposed to be in January sometime.
CES 2018.
Oh, 20. You know what date? January. You said it was a January what?
At the Consumer Electronics Show, whenever that is.
CES.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I'm gonna stay tuned for that, and I really hope that all these rumors are true because
it's a January 9.
Oh shit, that's not too far from that. That's like another couple of weeks.
2 weeks.
Yeah. So
the CES 2018 is January 9 to January 12. So that's actually pretty close.
So
also, according to Forbes here, both devices are due on sale for retailers September 1st, so sometime next year.
Oh, that's good.
Next fall, huh?
Yeah, it looks like they're making it pretty quickly then.
Yeah, they had to because Nintendo they eat up that market with that SNES Classic, definitely. Man. Like they can't keep them in stores because
the SNES Classic sells like crazy.
Like
hotcakes.
Like we talked about this before. Like the nostalgic is back, man. Like they're catering like us that's in our late 20s and 30s, whatever. Or even late 30s.
Retro gaming's bigger than ever.
Like, we was either kids or teenagers back in the early 90s, mid 90s, whatever. We was kids. And those games they talking about is our childhood. And we're grown now. Like, they catering to us because we played these games while we was kids. And we probably didn't get to all the games because we couldn't afford it because our parents gave us a choice to either get this or get that. Now we're grown. So now they get to give us a choice on whether if we want to get these games or get that game. And it's like all the nostalgic feeling is coming back to us.
Just remember to play it in secret, otherwise your girlfriend will leave you.
Oh my God, whatever. but just judging on how this market is these past couple of years, I see why Sega is doing this because not only Nintendo hopped on it, it's really the indie developer that's really started this because a lot of the retro classic looking games that came out with these indie games that was inspired by the Genesis and the Super Nintendo and the indie games popularity growing really fast. Look at the fact that Cuphead sold 2 million copies now, and like it's so popular that I'm glad that we get more than just do-bro games. Like I want my classics. We got the Sonic Minions. I was so happy and it sold well. Like that's why they are trying to get back in this this retro market because there is a market. I'm still a retro collector. A lot of people still collect retro games. These games are insane.
It's free money on the table because if they don't do it, all these like third-party companies like RetroPie or whatever, they're taking all the money.
Yeah.
So like, why wouldn't Nintendo? Why wouldn't Sega want to do this and make their own little throwback system and get that money? That's just free money.
Yeah.
And the funny thing is, it's been really popular like this for years because you still have really big channels like The Completionist and Angry Video Game Nerd that does tons of retro gaming content.
Yeah.
And people love
you gotta think about it. I mean, like some of these games right now, that's a heck. But you go to your retro system, take a game, pop it in, you're ready to hit start. You don't have to wait to install it.
Yeah, that's why I'm excited. So let's go around table, man. Alex, what you think about this, man? I know you hate Sega.
Yeah, they are terrible, but
yeah,
this is a good idea. Once again, Sega does what Nintendo don't. Sega put 85 games on their device. Nintendo puts like 20. But
damn.
It's a good idea. I'm glad they're actually going hands-on with this one and partnering up with a company, not like the last one, which they kind of just let them do whatever they want, and it turned out to be garbage. So that's cool. I'm not interested in the Dreamcast or Saturn games because those are garbage. But the
Hey,
Genesis
hey!
You watch your mouth, sir.
Yeah, watch your fucking mouth.
There's some trash ass console
Get-
games, but there's got some Genesis games on
You
here.
Shut your
Some
filthy.
decent stuff on the Genesis. I'm sure out of those 85 games, I can find 5 that aren't terrible. So
Hey,
that's not
you.
bad.
Hey, shut up. Shut up, fucking peasant. Shut your shut your
The
filthy
sad
mouth.
thing is, just think about what Alex said. I'm trying to think about what games I really liked on Saturn because I
And you
used to
can't
own a
do it.
Saturn, and it's like I'm like,
games are on there.
there's Sonic
Whoa,
Speed.
whoa! Hold on. Okay, the Saturn. Okay, I know some people be like, "Oh, real about the damage control for Sega again." Look, man. Look. Okay, when it comes to the Saturn, okay, they didn't had strong third parties, but when it comes to the
It
first
had a
party
horror
games,
movie game, real, where you killed
Yes.
white women.
Damn.
That was terrible.
What was it called? Snow Bunny Hunter?
No, I'm talking about when it comes to the first party games. When it comes to like a Stall, I love Stall. Dragon God, was it Panzer Dragoon 1 and 2? That was awesome. Like there was some awesome games that was on the Saturn. Shenmue did originate on the Saturn. If y'all didn't know that, Shenmue.
And I hated Knights so much.
Actually,
Don't forget something the other night
no,
was on.
I actually liked Knights around that time. They had some awesome exclusives, but the third party was the issue, and that's why they hurried up and switched to the Dreamcast because the retailers they didn't want to carry the Saturn because of the rush freaking announcement. Remember they announced it? I think it was at E3, and they put it in retails like a few months later, and it pissed off a lot of retailers. Like they did a lot of bad stuff. That's why
they came out in May '95. Man, like a lot of kids were starting to get out of school.
Yeah, so I don't know. Like I said, the Saturn library might not be up to par with like if for instance like the PlayStation 1 or the Nintendo 64. But I can say the same thing when it comes to Nintendo's exclusives. They got really good exclusives on the Nintendo 64 and on the Sega Saturn. Like they have a shitload of exclusives, and it was really good. And looking for them right now in the retro market is insane. The prices is insane, and you know they got really
Something like this should drive those prices down.
Yes and no. Like with the Super Nintendo Classic, like the game's still the same price. If like for instance, if you're looking for Demon Crest, you're looking for a Super Metroid or Earthbound at a local retro shop, they gonna still cost the same price. Demon Crest costs you about $150.
That game's not even on the SNES Classic.
What about
No,
Chrono Trigger?
it's not.
Very expensive.
Chrono Trigger costs you between $350 to $400 right now.
It's also one of the few games that Akira Toriyama actually did the artwork for.
That much money in one game.
That's because the retro market is booming more than ever. Why you think everybody's jumping on the retro scene? Because everybody wants it.
But then that's the other thing that like just comes with collection, like the collection game in general. These people that buy these aren't opening them; they're keeping them in their original package. So it's really the rarity. It really has nothing to do with the actual content of the game, but just the rarity of it.
Yeah, that's true. It's the rarity, like Chrono Trigger.
Yeah, it's just for collecting.
Yeah,
I'm just saying $450 for a Sega game or a Super Nintendo game or whatever is retarded.
Well,
oh yeah, absolutely.
Like it's the like Sega Saturn games it's worth more than Nintendo games because like y'all said the rarity of it.
Yeah,
it's not many of it like Bug.
They didn't print as many.
Bug 1 and 2. I don't know if y'all remember Bug. That was an awesome game. I love Bug. That was a fun
Don't
game.
forget Police Knots. That was
yeah.
that was rare. And then plus, I mean, think about like the fighting games that are on there, like Darkstalkers 2.
Like they sound like Chinese knockoff dollar store games. I only know Nintendo games. I don't know what you're talking about.
Man, you sound like a Nintendo fuckboy right now, Alex.
Here's the thing, like like those 2D
Bug.
No, it was actually a fun game back then. I actually had a good time. It's a platform. It's real fun.
I'm mad you admitted to playing that real.
Heck, I mean, X-Men Children of Adam, man, that was great on the Saturn. It's like,
yep. Like,
that X-Men game on
we didn't even
Sega
talk
went
about
hard though. The one where you had to fight Mojo and you had to turn the game off after beating him.
That's the Genesis version.
Yeah, that game was fire.
The same as the arcade one.
Yes, that's another.
That is one of the 5 good games that came out on a Sega console. You're correct.
Now, when it comes to fighting games, Sega consoles always triumph like PlayStation.
Yeah, because they got the arcade ports.
Yes, the arcade ports. That's one thing Sega did do right. And when it comes to fighting games like Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter, it's always best to play it on the Genesis rather than the Super Nintendo.
Marvel vs. Capcom 2, the Dreamcast version, is still rated the best version, and it cost the most.
At the I bought it a year ago in Marvel vs. Capcom 1. I think I paid $60, and Capcom 2 was like 80 or something like that. But
that sounds about right.
That sounds about right. But if you go on eBay, Amazon, you could be paying hundreds of dollars. I'm just gonna be real with you. You know, I saw Street Fighter 3rd Strike at the retro store for $100 the other day. But then again, like it was missing the back of the case. Like if you want the whole thing, you gonna be spending maybe $150. Like
when I actually own that software.
When I collect, I want the case, I want the pamphlet, I want everything, and I want the CD to be scratch free. Like if I'm gonna pay that kind of money, it better be in great condition, man. So it depends on the condition, not only the condition of the CD, but the condition of the case as well too, and the booklet when it comes to retro. But yeah, man, like with all the you know what, I'm been talking too much. Okay, Alex, did I get to you about this?
Yeah, I went first.
Okay, Nick, what you think about this Sega possibly having a retro system in HD, Saturn, Dreamcast, Genesis? How you feel about this, man?
Well, I hope it's true. I mean, I get it if it comes out. There are a couple of games that I never got on the Dreamcast that I kind of hope might come to this thing. Some of them I remember the game, but not the name of. But for some reason, I remember the gameplay. It was like really weird.
What's the name of it? What's the name of it?
I don't remember the name.
Oh,
like I remember these games. I don't remember the name of it. It was like there's one game where you were like running around with a sword or something with shit like that. It was pretty cool.
Called Golden Axe.
Huh?
Golden Axe?
No, not Golden Axe. No.
Zelda.
That was called. Man, I don't remember. It was like a 3D type hack and slash game.
So yep.
Beyond Oasis, maybe.
I don't know about that. I just don't remember the name of the game. It's like pissing me off now too.
Sonic Black Knight.
Yeah, it'll probably come to you later, and it's like, damn it.
Did you say Sonic Black Knight, Alex?
I didn't say nothing.
It was not Sonic the Black Knight.
See, y'all calling me a Sega fanboy. Go to RGT85's channel. He is crazy. He's going crazy right now. He is a massive Sega fanboy.
But I do want to show something real quick. I have.
Oh, you son of a bitch! So hold on. So
I mean, the only problem is
it's
broken off.
So you're gonna rub it around. So you just gotta
buy a different.
Yo, that game is absolutely.
Oh, okay. Since you want to bring that up. Since you want to bring that up, Nick, okay, hold on.
Yo, my favorite character in that game is the black dude that has no martial arts skills, and like his counter attack is a jump shot with a basketball.
That's Sean.
Oh my god, that's terrible.
He's supposed to be Ken's student, and he has no martial arts abilities.
That's Sean, all right.
He's supposed to be. But yeah, so I actually do have. Hey, you have Marvel vs. Capcom 2, so I want to hear it.
Yeah.
I used to have that. They stole it from me.
Yeah, I like Elena on there because she does capoeira.
I have the other one too, the other Street Fighter 3.
Okay, Nick.
Second Impact.
Okay, Nick.
Yeah, I like that too.
Hey, Nick, I'm talking. Shut up.
Yeah.
Hey, okay, where my camera at? Oh, there I am. Okay, Nick. Okay, since you want to show your little fighting games, huh? You jealous now? You jealous? You want that, don't you? You want that?
I said you got that one.
Okay, you got this one too. You got that one.
All right, you got me there.
You got Soul Calibur. You got that one too.
I do.
You do.
Yes, I have Soul Calibur.
Okay. Let me see if I can find some more. Let me see if I can find. You give me.
Okay, we do
one more. Hold on. Give me one moment. Give me one moment.
Oh, it's a trade-off.
Give me one moment.
Sega.
One moment.
Oh, he's digging in the closet.
Digging in the closet. Okay. Give me a second. Okay, I got this one.
Oh, dust everything off.
Okay, all right.
Speaking of Street Fighter, did you guys ever play the EX Plus saga of Street Fighter?
You want that, Nick?
I have.
Hey,
those games, I don't like them.
Hey, you want that? Y'all want that?
Nobody wants
I have Sonic Adventure 1, but not 2.
2 is better.
I have them both on PC.
Alex, you don't count. Shut up. Okay. So, what happened if Sega comes back with online and we get to play this game online with each other? What do y'all feel about that?
Oh shit, I like it.
Oh no, you can't play that, Alex. You don't count. You can't play it. You can't play it.
On N64, I'm good.
Oh man, what shit?
Cats off the SNK.
No.
Oh yeah.
Actually, that would be fire if they add net play. Come to think of it, because we could all play Streets of Rage together.
Okay, you got this.
I got Fatal Fury.
I'd rather play Turtles in Time.
Hey, you got that?
But see, we can play that too.
Hey, you got that? Y'all remember these games? Y'all got that?
I got those.
I got those somewhere.
Where's it at? Show me your collection.
It's under File D on my hard drive.
Should I keep going? Hey, I ain't talking about you stealing these games.
This probably wasn't in that rare, but I got Virtua Fighter 3.
I didn't steal them. I bought them once upon a time ago.
Okay. What about one of the most underrated RPGs? Have y'all played these yet? Have y'all played these?
Yeah.
I got those, but I got this.
Pay one.
Should I keep going? Okay, you know. What? Let me see. I can't see it.
Wow, with all these amazing Dreamcast games, you would think the console would have lasted more than 2.5 years. Who would have thought?
Okay, I see what you got. Like the Dreamcast had a
you
great
can't have faith
library.
in a console that believes in evolution.
Hey, y'all.
Oh, that's messed up.
Hey, y'all remember this game? Y'all remember that?
Yep, Evil Dead.
What
about Power Stone 1 or 2?
It was like on a one-man mission to keep the Dreamcast afloat or something.
No, not really. I'll show you. I got more games. I don't feel like showing all of them. Okay, I'm done.
Look at this guy.
I'm still looking for
Dreamcast games.
What?
You know what's really funny? I'm gonna buy that little Sega Dreamcast thing that's coming out. It's gonna have all those games on it, and I'm only gonna pay $80, and you spent hundreds.
Okay. I'm a collector.
You want to get that Street Fighter Anniversary Collection? It's gonna have all the Street Fighter 3s and stuff on it.
I'm still going and
twos.
I'm still going and find Street. I want Third Strike on Dreamcast. I want that game on Dreamcast badly.
You should really try the EX Saga. Like, if you're big on combos, like combo execution in fighting games, it has some of the best combos up to date. Because some characters actually have infinite loops if you master them. Like, I know the wrestler guy, Diran Meister, he has like this input command for his like slams, and if you don't mess up on it, you can keep doing it until you kill the enemy. Like, it's his level 3 special, but it's really hard to do.
Oh, really?
And Ken does the same thing. His level 3 combo that they have in EX2 Plus was an infinite loop in the second game, where they took that out in the third game.
Yeah, what about that Akari guy? I mean,
should I pull out the Genesis collection, guys? Should I get the Genesis collection?
Pull it out.
No, should I pull it out?
I don't have any Genesis. Well, I have some, but I don't know where they are.
Okay, just to whet your appetite. Okay, where's the other one at?
Uh-oh. There's some digging around.
I still got this Third Strike, though. I'm just saying.
What y'all
I'm not gonna lie though, Genesis did have some really zany games that were pretty fun. Like, I'd like Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine. It was before Tetris Attack and Pokemon Puzzle League. Both those games literally copied that game.
Anybody remember this football game?
Yep.
That shit was fun as hell, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. When you get to fight,
hell yeah,
like dispute plays.
NFL Blitz.
That shit was the shit. Y'all remember this X-Men game?
Yes, got it.
Yep.
Got it? Okay. Fantasy Star? 3? No, nobody got it?
Yeah.
Nobody got it? Golden Axe?
Hold on.
Nobody
Yeah,
got it?
I remember Golden Axe too.
Streets of Rage? Anybody got that?
Yes.
Well, that's that game that's not as good as Turtles in Time. Yeah, I remember.
Okay. Anybody got that?
Oh yes, my favorite.
Adobe was good.
Okay.
Fighting Evil Spider-Man.
Anybody remember
Everybody remembers Mortal Kombat.
No. Who remembers the code to put in for blood?
You didn't need a code for blood.
Yes, you did.
That was
Yes. No. Genesis. No. Genesis. A B. Look. A B A C A B B. That was
Mortal
the code.
Kombat 1 for Genesis. I had blood automatically.
A B A C A B B. That was the code.
You did need a code to activate the blood.
You need the code.
Yeah, because I never like the down, up, left.
I don't remember that.
I'm telling y'all the code A B A C A B B. I've been remembering that since I was a child. Come on, man.
Yeah, I remember that. There was a code. That just for the first one. After that, they all.
No, not the second one, but the first one.
The rest of them already had the blood.
The code wasn't on the SNES version. That was like the big selling.
That was sweat. There was
because sweat instead of the blood.
Yeah, even Devilback Ghost in the chest, he said it's the same. Like he remembers the code too. He remembers the code. Okay, where's my other collection?
But by Mortal Kombat 2, they said fuck it and just threw the blood in there. No problem.
Yeah, because Super Nintendo had won another L to Genesis. That's why they threw all the blood in there.
I miss when Pee Wee Herman used to come out when you hit people really hard.
Oh, the toasty guy.
Yeah, toasty.
I'm gonna show a few more things.
That used to be a code too. If you press start fast enough when he comes out, that's how you get do the reptile pit fight.
Y'all remember Samurai Showdown?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They chop people in half.
Got a lad. That was a shit back then.
That was my favorite.
That was good.
This was like one of the hardest games I have freaking ever played.
Yes.
That shit was hard. And this is
what? Which game?
Comic Zone. That is all.
You know what game is fire that you should get for Genesis? Gunstar Heroes.
And these two Mortal Kombat games, 2 and 3, you didn't need blood to activate it. You did not need the. You didn't need the code to activate the blood. You didn't need the code to activate the blood.
Those games I have.
Yeah, do you have like the Armor Strike, like Desert Strike and Urban Strikes?
They're on my Genesis games. Yeah.
Fucking Nick. I'm just showing off my collection, not to you. I'm just showing off to us, to the people in the chat, man. Just a little something. Just a little something, man. Okay.
Tony is right. The Aladdin Genesis version was good because you could actually use your sword.
Oh yeah. I was playing on the Retron 5 not too long ago. Yeah, okay. We kind of got off topic a lot. We stopped on Nick. Dirty, let's get with you. We still have one more topic left. Dirty, what's your intake about this possible Genesis, Saturn, and Dreamcast, Dream Come True console? Look at Alex getting mad.
If they do that, I never owned the Sega Saturn, but my friend did. And I played a handful of games on it, so that'd be cool to go back and play some Saturn games. But the rest of them, I have those consoles, and whatever games they put on there, I probably have them, maybe. But if they put some good stuff on there, that'd be cool because I definitely get it. I would definitely get it.
Okay, cool. I mean, like I said, hopefully this is true, man. Like, it's just so many games I want to play in HD. Alex, he muted himself. He's excluding himself at this conversation, you motherfucker. No, I'm just messing with you.
Hey, in Alex's defense, he's probably played all of these in HD like 5 years ago.
Exactly. I don't wait for Sega to resell it.
PC Master Race, just saying.
PC fucking peasants. Okay, let's get with you,
Speaking
Retro.
of PC, there's the winter Steam sale going on right now.
I don't give a fuck.
And it's sexy as ever.
Anyway,
That
okay.
is a true winter one.
Okay, Retro Bro, if you have a choice, stealing on PC or actually getting a console, which one you want?
Well, since I've played those games like 300 times over the past 10 years, I'm glad that it's available for other people, but I can't see myself buying it after beating them so many times.
But you don't know the full extent of the library yet, so you can't say you played it all. You don't know.
Well, considering I can get everything that's not in the official library already.
You fucking thief! You are a thief, man.
Hey, I'm good at my job. What can I say?
You're a thief, man. You don't support the industry. Okay, all right. So that's all you got on that one.
Hey, I just have the life cheat code. It's all fair.
Oh my god, y'all PC gamers. I see why these developers badly optimize y'all games. Cause y'all don't buy no games. Just like Xbox, y'all don't buy games. You steal. You cheat. That's what you do.
Okay, gaming brings in more revenue than all the consoles combined.
Okay. Xbox, they don't play games or buy games. Y'all play them, but you don't buy them.
But somehow we still generate the most.
It's
money
because it's because if you're buying a game for like $10, it's like why not buy the microtransactions if you pay $10 for the game?
Mm-hmm. All right.
That is true. Xbox gamers don't buy games.
I buy games. I buy. Do I count?
I buy games too.
Oh well, okay.
I heard Xbox gamers still Netflix too. They switch to different email accounts for a free month every month.
Oh god, that's extremely cheap. God dang, oh god. You know what? Yeah, somebody would do that. You just gave me an idea. I think I'm about to use all my soccer accounts to fucking get for Netflix.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. I had some rough years in college. That trick works. I mean, you get a new email account each time you go to a different college. So.
Damn! Wow, that's now you're getting everybody some ideas in this chat. All right. What about you, sis? What you think, man? What you think about this possible retro console with all the Sega consoles in one console in HD? What you think, man?
Oh heck, I mean, they do it, man. They'll be fire, man. Especially like playing like the Saturn and Dreamcast games and stuff like that. It's like, I mean, depending what they have, shoot, I don't mind picking one up. Shoot, just like I said, for old time's sake, and especially playing in HD and stuff like that. It's like, heck, why not?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like I said, it'd be fun, like play like the Virtual Fighters and things like that. Even though like the first one was like all blocky and stuff, and then of course they smoothed it out with the sequels, but still, I mean, why not? But that's all I have on that.
Okay. So I guess we're gonna get away from this retro talk. I mean, y'all got me all excited, man. It ain't just because I like Sega. I love retro gaming, dude. I love retro. It's awesome. That's why I love that this retro market is blowing up. And go to retro stores, you see a lot of people in there buying these classic gaming consoles, man. These classic games. It's awesome, man. I just love to see not just people our age. I'm looking at middle school kids going and picking up a Metroid or a Sonic. These games that we played when we was children, Earthbound, freaking Chrono Trigger and Phantasy Star. Like, these games are our childhoods, and we seeing kids like 10 years old or teenagers buying these games while I go to these retro stores, and that's awesome. Since these kids are interested in these games, that's why we getting these retro style indie games these days. That's why we getting a lot of nostalgic games coming back. With the NES Classic, the Super NES Classic. Of course, you got the Sega Flashback that just released not too long ago, and now we're gonna get this, and I'm just excited, man. I love it. Especially the way this gaming industry it is today, with the mismanagement of these DLCs and microtransactions. I'm glad that a lot of gamers out here speaking with their wallets now with the whole entire Battlefront situation. Like, the way this industry is, like, people need to just take a break from this bad business practice and go back and enjoy the games that did not require microtransactions back then and still put a smile on your face. That's why I'm glad that this retro market is booming more than ever. So yeah, that's all I have on that.
And the funny thing is, it's not just gaming either. I feel like the industry for media as a whole is just running out of ideas, and everything is becoming retro. Because, I mean, even if you look back at TV, they got like Toonami back and Adult Swim back to its original stuff too. And then you got like a lot of older movies coming out and being re-released in 4K and stuff as well.
Yeah, Dragon Ball Super is back. That's nostalgic. That's a series ain't gonna never die. I grew up on Dragon Ball C. GT, I don't really talk about that. We go throw that under the rug.
GT doesn't exist. It wasn't
it doesn't exist, man.
It had nothing to do with
it. It doesn't exist. Well, Dragon Ball.
True.
GT was an illusion. It never happened.
It's true.
It was a bad dream.
Just one collective nightmare that we.
The fan base officially calls GT Goku time.
Oh damn! That.
But like Super is like treading on being GT bad.
Really?
Nah, it gets better.
I've been watching. It's pretty shit.
Just skip to the Goku Black arc and start from there.
No, I'm caught up. I'm like 2 or 3 episodes behind. I'm at the tournament. The last episode I saw is Frieza's Gold Frieza, and Jiren is like he's watching Goku turn into what the fuck's it called?
Ultra Instinct
mode? Yeah.
Really, you don't like the Tournament of Power?
Not really.
I thought it was fun because other characters are actually doing stuff other than Goku and Vegeta.
even Vegeta's barely doing anything. My boy Vegeta gets fucked over every time, man.
I know, man.
Oh, really?
They had Ripper and give Vegeta work, low key.
That dude never gonna let Vegeta get a win, man.
Yo, and why is he throwing hands with the Flash right now?
Oh.
Damn, that's crazy. Hey, don't spoil it for me, guys. Like I'm still letting it.
You're not gonna remember anything that happened. You're not gonna remember that by the time there's an English dub. It took 2 years for you to film the first 30 episodes.
I'm still waiting. I think they like
on 4 years before the English dub gets there.
Yeah.
Well, actually, on the English dub, I think they on episode 40 something right now. I'm still.
Ooh, you're so caught up.
No, I'm not caught. I'm way behind. But no, I didn't even. I'm barely past the Battle of the Gods. I'm way behind.
By the time the English dub catches up, there's gonna be another Xenoverse game that spoils it for you.
Oh my god, I ain't gonna buy it anyway. Shit.
Yeah, I don't like. There's some.
Yeah, heck, I mean, Fighter Z's out next month.
Is it? Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, January 26th.
Some episodes of Super that is really good. Then there's some episodes that are like, oh my god, what the fuck am I watching?
Sadly, the Slice of Life episodes are probably the best.
Yeah, which is crazy.
Hey, I finally watched that Food Wars you was talking about, Retro. We was talking about that.
Right?
Yes, Food Wars is amazing.
Dude, that show is so funny, dude.
Food Wars is god tier anime.
Yo, that episode
is so funny, dude.
It's so good.
I got my wife into it. She just laughing like it's just so funny when
you have to make your plate before you watch it.
You can actually make the food they make in the show. Like there's YouTube videos of people making the food from. The show.
Really? That is crazy. Like I guess the food tastes so good, they just come out their clothes and just bust, man.
It's that shit's amazing.
How many orgasms?
That happened to me before. Happened to me before.
Oh my god. Yeah. I just it's on Hulu. That's how I found it. I found the second season of the English dub supposed to be coming out in I think February. So I thought about watching the second season in sub, but I'm gonna wait till February. I want to watch it all in English, man. The voice actors are awesome, man. It's awesome. I love that show, man. I heard that they already on the 3rd season already.
Yeah, they are.
Oh, okay. So you must be pretty much caught up.
I think episode 10 was the one that came out this week.
Okay, cool. So okay, yeah, the show is so good. I'm rewatching it with my wife right now. She loves it, man.
Surprisingly,
so
I pay for Crunchyroll.
Why pay for so you get it free?
Because I can skip the commercials and watch all the juicy anime content.
This man steals video games, but he'll pay for anime to skip commercials.
Look here.
That doesn't make sense.
Look here. For the 3 years I lived in Japan, they treated me well.
Oh my god, man, that's crazy. Hey, at least you went to Japan. I would love to go to Japan, man. It's just so much I want to do, man. Okay, so are we still talking about this nostalgic stuff, or can we go to the last?
Let's move.
Okay. The last thing is the Nintendo Switch is basically considered the best innovation in years. That's coming from what was that article, Alex? The Verge. You probably know a little bit more about that. You got that article, man?
Yeah, I'll throw it in the chat so you can see it here.
That's 102% fact with 2% margin of error.
Okay, it's in the Hangout chat.
Okay, in the Hangout. Okay, let me hold on. You know I can't click on them because they see what I see. Let me go back. Okay, I'm at the where I'm at. Let me go back.
While we're pulling this up, just to answer you, Bolt, the reason Dragon Ball Super has elements of GT still because Toei made GT and Toei is writing Super. Pretty much Toriyama just writes like the script for Super, but they're doing all the animation and then like writing out how it's supposed to be. That's why if you look at Torotaro's manga, it's completely different, and it's actually better than the anime.
Okay, you know what? Where's that? Show messages. I guess. Let me go back to it. The previous. Okay. All right. Okay. Here's the article. Okay. So is this it? Okay, I'm gonna try to read it. Okay, it says for video game fans, the holidays can involve some compromise. They are an opportunity to check in with friends, reunite with family, take much needed break from the onslaught of work and rented news cycle. Yet traveling to different time zones or perhaps even in a different country also means putting down whatever games you're playing and leaving them to collect dust for weeks. But this year is a bit different because this year we have a Switch. Nintendo's new handheld console hybrid, which the company first revealed in October of last year, launched back in March, is a dream come true for hardcore fans and lapsed players alike. It's a full brown console that you can take with you. Full blown console you can take with you wherever you go. It's one device that you can easily play on a plane, travel with a truck, onto a pouch on a backpack. It could be played whenever you want without an external controller or screen required. It was a big gamble, combined the best company 3D handheld with the learnings from the stumble with the Wii U, but paid off in a big way with 10 million sales as of this month. The Switch has created an entire new generation of Nintendo fans. It also revitalized the company's nostalgic fueled brand in an era when video games feel even more, relevant in the realistic depictions of gunplay aping Hollywood-style blockbuster. It's too early to tell whether the console will hit the heights of the original Wii, but Nintendo has proved anything this year. It's that we never underestimate what company can pull off when it's put everything on the line. That's basically what this thing is saying. So I guess that's all what this article is saying. So yeah, okay. My thoughts about this Switch, man, before we go round table. Okay, when we first saw this back in October, I know me and Alex, we was live streaming it. I'm not sure if it was it just us two or was it some other people? Do y'all remember? When we saw this last October, the reveal of the Nintendo Switch, was it just us two that streamed it, or was we were streaming it with somebody else?
More? I think it was you guys. I know I had work that day.
It was just us two?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, when we first saw this console, like first thing that came to my mind that this console / hybrid was going to be very popular because Nintendo has no competition when it comes to their handheld devices. Never had competition. Well, they had, but they stomped them in the ground. They not only stomped to 6 feet in the ground, they stomped 116 feet in the ground. The Vita, the Game Gear. Who else had a handheld? Of course, the PSP, and who else?
TurboGrafx had one.
Yes. Oh,
they the Turbo Express.
Oh, they sure did. The Sega Nomad, they didn't last long. Like there was some attempted. Yeah, that one too. There was some attempted handhelds, and they all failed because they just cannot compete with Nintendo.
It's the battery life.
Yeah, the battery life too. Like Nintendo, when it comes to the parts, they always get the cheap parts, man. But overall, like Nintendo has always had a great library of games on their handheld. It probably not. It's probably not the same on console because they got a couple of failed consoles. But overall, when you combine their consoles with that handheld, it makes a really strong device. When I say strong, I ain't talking about power. They have enough power to generate third party support, but might not be the type of power that a hardcore gamer won't or a graphics horror won't. Like if you love a mixture between console and the handheld, and the Switch is what you want. So looking at the fact that Japan has always been a handheld country, just look at how fast this console is selling. That's the first thing that came to my mind when I saw the presentation of the Nintendo Switch. I said the Japanese market is going to eat that shit alive. I'm gonna pull it up. I'm gonna put it up, and I'm gonna re-upload that stream we did. That's exactly what I said, and that's exactly what happened. And yes, I think this was the best innovation in years, and Nintendo That's one thing I do respect about Nintendo, because when they come out with something, they don't copy people. They innovate. You know, with Sony, like, I don't know what to say about Sony. Like, I guess you could say they copy and try to make things better, but one thing I don't respect about Sony is that they want to copy people and basically take the credit as well. That's basically what they do. But overall, like, the Switch has awesome games, awesome library of games. Nintendo games is selling very well. Getting third-party support. Even some third-party games are selling really well, like Skyrim and Street Fighter. You know, some third-party indie games are selling well. Like, I'm glad for that. And, you know, the hypeness of this thing worldwide it's not slowing down, man. Like, some people, you know, like BG, think that it's gonna be a temporary. It's gonna be a fad. That's basically what it says. It's a fad, and people are gonna eventually stop buying it. I don't see how it's going to be a fad, and people are still excited about this thing. And Nintendo is continuously advertising this thing, in which they need to do, because it's not only a home console, it's a handheld in which people love. You know, people still play handheld games. I don't know why people keep thinking that cell phones is the future. I don't think so, because where the fucking buttons on the cell phone? That's what I'm saying. Where the fuck the buttons at? Like, how the hell can I enjoy a game, a touchscreen game? It's stupid. But like I say, man, overall, it's one of the best innovations in years, and I fell in love with the Switch the first moment I laid my eyes on it. A lot of people hatred for Nintendo, you know, caught them off guard. They was blindly about their hatred for Nintendo. They were thinking that was going to fail. But the console/hybrid was a great idea, and I'm just excited, and I just look forward for the Switch to sell hundreds of millions when this thing all said and done. So let me go and stop talking and pass the mic over to Alex, man. What you think about this?
Yeah, it is the best innovation we've had, at least this generation. Like, let's be real. The Xbox One, the PS4, they're just more powerful Xbox 360s and PS3s. And there's the PS4 Pro, the Xbox One X. They're just upgraded Xbox Ones and PS4s. They don't do anything different. They don't innovate in any way whatsoever. They don't change the way we perceive gaming. They don't change the way gaming is in our lives. They just have prettier graphics, and that's cool. Nothing wrong with that. But then the Switch comes around, changes your perception of what's important in gaming. The weakest console on the market right now is the most exciting console on the market right now. It's the one people are most excited about. It's the one people are running to the stores to buy, and it's the one that has the most exciting exclusive games that you can just take around with you. Like, first time we've really had AAA gaming on the go. That's something that's been tried before with the Vita, but wasn't done properly. And now we have it with the Switch, where you can just take it around with you. It seamlessly works with from when you're leaving your house to play games, or then take it around, take it out. You have instant local co-op with anybody. That, like, is really cool. There's a lot of cool things that the Switch does that we couldn't do really in any other generation. And that's something that Nintendo bought. Like, if you break it down, really, like, what is the Switch? It's a tablet with controllers on rails. Mm-hmm. No one's done this properly before, to the extent that Nintendo's done it, and it's cool. Just like small innovation like that has changed the way we perceive AAA gaming, is perceived the way gaming is in our life now. I think it's really cool, and I think they don't get enough credit for what they've done with this Switch. Like, yeah, the Switch has problems. Like, yeah, it's weaker. It has, like, doesn't have that many apps, stuff like that. But the general concept of the Switch is very cool, and I think it's one of the best innovations that they've had, period. Like, I never liked the Wii. I thought motion gaming is stupid. But, like, this is actually cool, because you can kind of fit gaming into your life more than ever. I love that. Like, that's the main thing that I like about the Switch. Like, you guys know I don't like handheld gaming. I bought the 3DS twice. I never fucking touched the thing. I gave it away. And but the Switch, I take it everywhere. Just because, like, it's the games I'm playing at home, but then I can take it around with me. If I'm, like, at the bank in line for 15 minutes or whatever, I can get a couple rounds of Mario Kart in. I can play some Doom or whatever, and then go back to what I was doing. And when I come home, I can continue where I was. It's fucking crazy. It's awesome. that's the super appeal, the true innovation of the Switch, as far as I'm concerned. Anyway, it's not something dumb like motion controls. Like, what the fuck cares? But like, it's not the HD Rumble. HD Rumble is not innovative. It's just Rumble. Like the actual act of taking your home console experience around with you and having it so seamless, the way they handled it, is the true magic of the Switch.
That's all you got on it?
Yeah.
Okay, Nick.
But it doesn't have enough P.
What?
Never mind.
I got you.
I think Alex got that joke.
I guess I'm lost.
Well, if you hung out more in the Discord chat, you'd understand that joke. But anyway.
Well, I'm sorry that I have a life, Nick. I'm sorry that I hang out with my wife and kids. So I'm sorry that I can't be on Discord chat 24/7. So next time I'm in a conversation with my wife, I'm going to tell her to hold on. I got to spend 5 hours with my internet buddies, in which I'm never going to meet in my life. So I'm sorry.
That's exactly what you're going to
do. Yeah, come on.
How dare you? But yeah, I mean, well, basically this thing is like what the NVIDIA Shield 2, if you think about it. But
basically, yeah.
But yeah, I think it's pretty good. It's something new. It's fresh. People are like out there buying this thing. This thing is about to surpass the Wii U in like probably a few weeks.
Yeah.
Before the actual 1 year anniversary of this thing is actually going to probably surpass. So I think it's doing pretty good. And the fact that you can like just take it along with you and stuff like that is what was really like getting people. I don't know how people actually do that though, to be honest with you. I mean, I know some people, but I know people like to brag, well, I just played at home. And it's like, okay, and
okay.
It's like I play mostly at home too, but you know, I don't need to be a dick about it. I'd be like, yeah, I just play mostly at home. But yeah, I mean, it could use a couple of different things. I mean, it's nice that it has Hulu and stuff on it, but you know, I think the least you should have is a web browser at this point. It's gonna be like a little, you can advertise some kind of gaming tablet. I think web browser is must, but other than that, as far as game wise goes, it's pretty good. Especially get a lot of I mean, especially for those of you into indie games. I mean, it's doing really well with indie games. So
yeah,
that's
go ahead and buy it. Bring it with you all the time. Like those pick up and play games that are like basically made for handhelds. If you think about it.
Yeah, they're perfect.
Yep.
So yeah, it's doing pretty good. But we all know that once an actual like mainstream Pokemon game comes out for this thing,
oh, it's over. It's over.
It's gonna explode.
That right there going to surpass the Xbox One just with the announcements of a Pokemon.
Yeah,
especially with the direction they're going, because the last game that they made for 3DS, which is officially the last Pokemon game for 3DS, Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, made that Team Rainbow Rocket where Giovanni controlled all the other teams. So all 8 of the teams just united. So if they keep that concept for the next going on stories, there's gonna be a lot more content.
Yeah, so like I say, man, just Pokemon alone, it makes people crazy.
Pokemon's a very powerful IP.
It is.
And then, like the biggest thing with Pokemon is it's made genuinely for everyone. Like everyone can play. Like if you want to just play story mode and have fun, you can do that. If you want to be competitive and try hard like me, you can EV train and breed for IV training to get perfect stats, and then pick a tier and fight for championship. Because there's like unofficial communities for that, and then there's an official Nintendo community where Nintendo actually backs the championships for competitive Pokemon 2, which is doubles format.
Nice. Okay, so basically, did I get to? So I guess you must be finished with your intake, Nick. What about?
That's all I got.
All right, Derry, what's your intake on the Switch being the most innovative console or device in years, man? You agree? Disagree?
I can say I can agree with that. Nintendo plan was to try something different like they always do, try to be innovative and take your home console on the go. They was doing it in the handheld with the 3DS and DS and DS Lite and all that. So they took a chance with the home console, and look how well it's doing. So I tip my hat off to Nintendo. You know what I'm saying? Coming from the Wii U, how terrible that was. You know what I'm saying? With marketing and everything and third party.
And just being a shit console.
Yeah, Nintendo got it right. They figured like, hey, you know, our 3DS is always on the go, you know, in adults' hands and teenagers, kids. You know, let's try the home console, and lightning strike, and they caught it again.
Mm-hmm. So
That's
I guess.
all I got.
Oh, go ahead.
No, I said that's all I got.
Oh, okay. Retro.
Man, the Switch is complete fire. Like the streets, it's robbing people for Switches. Like it's everything I dreamed and more. Like they have solid games. They're functioning properly, which is most important. And there's still plenty of solid 3DS titles that we know are coming other than Pokemon too. I mean, the Phoenix Wright franchise and Professor Layton are really popular. They're gonna definitely come eventually. And then the fact that the Joy-Cons do work sort of like motion controls and they're detective games, it works for that type of platform as well, because they've always been handheld. So that would be solid. And then like there's just so many third-party companies actually supporting Nintendo for this thing that it works out well. Because Xenoverse 2 has been selling like hotcakes, as well as many other games that's been on the Switch. Like, I have no doubt in my mind we'll probably get Fighter Z the way things are going right now.
Well,
like,
it is Bandai Namco. I think they wants to beg for it.
But they're making tons of sales on Xenoverse 2, so it's like there's no reason for them to not do it at this point. Because it's not like the game is anywhere near flopping. It's selling like hotcakes.
It's probably coming. Like they pretty much said if you buy Xenoverse 2,
to be honest, I think the reason why a lot of these developers or publishers hold these games back is because Nintendo want to personally put it into their Nintendo Direct, kind of like they did with Wolfenstein and Doom. And
then
Skyrim.
Nintendo has done something, and this is one of the reasons I think they're personally innovative. They've done something that no other platform has ever been able to do. When people get really hooked to MMOs, they get so involved into them that they start no life in it and not going anywhere. But you can actually take MMOs on the go with your Switch.
Mm-hmm. So
it's actually give you the option to leave your house playing an MMO.
Yep. To be honest, like we had a discussion about this a while ago about our predictions on how the lifetime sales of the Switch. To be honest, I think this thing it could potentially outsell the PS2. I'm just gonna be honest. It has the potential. That's what I think.
I'd actually be shocked if it sells less than 80 million at the end of the generation.
80 million? No, I'd be shocked if it sells less than a Wii.
So less than 101 or whatever.
The way this thing is going.
Yeah.
Still going, Retro?
Oh, nah, that was it.
All right, what about you, Sinister? I guess after you, we go to the questions.
I mean, it's great. I mean, just gaming on the go is like the way they did it is like, unlike the other two, you can't take it with you because you need something to hook it up to. With the Switch, you don't. You can just undock it, carry with you, and just game on. Stuff like that. Mm-hmm. And just like the games, like I mean, come on, you got the three kings. You got Mario. You got Zelda. You got Pokemon. I mean, heck, your best. The biggest three franchises on the Switch. I mean, and stuff like that. And, they're going to sell like hotcakes. It's just the moment they show a trailer of it, stuff like that.
Ooh, I just want to look at Japan. I want to look at the surveillance of Japan once that announcement occurs. That's what I want to know. I want to look at it.
Because they're already at, I think they're about to pass 3 million Switches just in Japan.
Shit, it sold over 200,000 just this week. Was it from last week? Yeah. Go ahead, Sinister.
I mean, also, of course, I had my job because it's usually the Switch is like our number 2 system in returns, because stuff like that. It's probably going to be number 1 come next year because they say our number 1 system in returns is, the 1S. As far as game-wise, our #1 game returns is basically PS4, but but the Switch and is about to catch up and stuff like that. But anyways, but it's so phenomenally. I mean, heck, there's no excuse like, oh, we can't find one. Well, they're in stock now.
Mm-hmm.
If you're lucky, you probably get one on sale for Christmas. Things like that. Just gotta look for those deals and stuff like that. But still, Nintendo, you gotta get.
Ain't no deals.
Like all hats to them. Heck, the way they came up with this, like, you know what? It's like you can do one. It's like you can game at home or you can take it with you, stuff like that. Think about it. It's like, when you got a vacation coming up, you want to fly out somewhere. Well, you got the Switch, take it with you, stuff like that. You can sit there and game on the plane or game at the airport. Wherever it may be and stuff like that. So that's so cool. And some of the games on there are just phenomenal. Like, heck of that Mario Odyssey, I've been loving it since I got it. I had a chance to play Splatoon 2 and just to try that out and things like that. That's also great.
I can't play. My wife, she's just she hogs it. She got over 250 hours on it. She hogs it for me.
But anyway, one thing I was disappointed on. It's just a one game only. It's like I was seeing like some video gameplay of WWE 2K18.
Oh my god, that was atrocious.
I was like, come on, really?
It got a patch though. It got a patch. That's what I heard.
Yeah. But the other concern is Soul Calibur 6. It says, I know it's going on to the big two. But it's not coming to the Switch. It's like, Anton Namco, what's going on here? It's like, are you gonna, are you gonna make that later? Like, kind of, is there like any modes that you're trying to make it, more playable on the Switch, unlike, what the big two are gonna have, or something like that? We don't know, but I'm thinking as long as it's fun and not like, 2K18 stuff like that, it's like, come on. But other than that, it's so phenomenal. You got to give their pause. Heck, you never know. It may surpass PS4 in sales, like, because times like PS4 can get cocky and get caught and stuff like that. But it's just selling for like hotcakes. But that's all I have.
Outside the PS4, that's gonna be kind of hard because the PS4 is still neck and neck with the Switch right now.
Not only that, but they still got their 2 secret weapons. They got that God of War coming eventually in Kingdom Hearts 3.
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man 2, 3 weapons.
And Last of Us 2. So they got their exclusives. So that's kind of hard to catch. Like the PS4, it's on pace to outsell the PS2 at the rate that they're going. But to be honest, it's gonna want to be in a 2-man race. It's gonna be a Nintendo and PlayStation race because the Xbox, I don't know what's going on with them, man. I don't know. Until they get the exclusive mess situated, like, they're gonna always be dead last. They was dead last with last generation. They're gonna be dead last this generation. Even though I think the 360 was the best console last generation, they still want to be the least selling console for some reason.
Hey, real. I guess that's what happens when Microsoft thinks inside the box.
Oh, that was kind of. You got some cheesy jokes, you know that, man. Damn, it was cheesy and cringe at the same time. Okay, that's all you got on that. So, okay, people, let's get some questions. Before we head up out of here. Questions. What y'all guys think about 20th Century Fox got bought by Disney? What y'all think about that?
I'm glad.
Me too. Heck, Deadpool and X-Men coming to the MCU.
There was a lot of concerns that they was gonna change the rating on Deadpool, but they said not to worry about it. It's gonna stay rated R.
Yeah, because Ryan Reynolds will walk away.
Oh yeah, that is awesome. Are we gonna get that X-Men?
Don't forget the Star Wars.
In that case, we're gonna get the X-Men DLC for Marvel vs. Capcom.
Infinite. They might as well just release a Game of the Year edition.
Yeah,
they're all about making money, so this is a good move. I'm cool with this.
Yeah, so they had no excuse to put Wolverine in. I want my Wolverine. That is the main character that I use in Marvel vs. Capcom. He's the first character that I pick is Wolverine, and he's not even in there.
I mean, yeah, but think about it, real, because they also got Aliens versus Predator. They got The Simpsons, and also in there, of course, what I mentioned before, Star Wars. Like they finally, got the marketing rights to that. So, people want to see that on Blu-ray or 4K, stuff like that.
So what you're saying is when Marvel vs. Capcom completely jumps off the wagon, which they're pretty close to right now, Peter Griffin confirmed DLC.
What?
Oh, here comes Ultimate Marvel Capcom Infinite now.
Oh boy. All right.
Yeah, he's on Fox too. Family Guy is their IP.
That's it.
All right. So, off not least, said, why does Alex not like motion controls on the Wii? Doesn't he like holding something bigger than his penis in his? Oh my God.
Oh, that's disrespectful.
Damn. Okay, I didn't know it was getting to that.
Ouch.
That's disrespectful.
If I would have read that whole, I would have even. Oh, damn. That was funny. Okay, next question. I know actually you ain't gonna answer that. Damn, Alfred. Oh, Dad's fucked up. What's everybody thinking about the state governments looking into loot box legislation? I know Europe was bad with that. As far as in the States, I don't know what's going on with the States. Anybody know anything about that?
I can elaborate a little bit, just because I play a lot of MMOs, and that's where a lot of loot boxes are, even though they're now becoming in shooters and stuff. More or less, the best way to explain it with a lot of these games that come out now, they give you like fragments to characters, and you have to buy in to getting all of them to get the characters. So it's like you're paying and gambling to get a character instead of just buying out the character. And because of the slim odds of winning being like literally 1%, possibly less than 1%, you end up spending like $200 to $500 on a character. And a lot of these loot boxes and loot crates are either coming with like art styles that you want or different characters in this case, and you're spending all this money on the risk of getting a character. And that's why it's almost like gambling at this point, because you have high odds of losing, and for you to get what you want, you're paying way more than if you would have just had a price for it.
But here's like the slight problem with that. If the government gets involved in this, is first, this is like one of those give an inch, they'll take a mile type situations. Like, yeah, they can step in and say you can't do this, it's gambling. But then after that, what else are they going to suddenly like not approve of and ban from gaming?
I got you. If we get their backup, they're going to want to own everything.
So they're like, oh well, you see, that's a little too violent. So you can't have that no more. So, we have the rating system that was supposed to avoid this whole thing in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
But they can like sneak in with one thing. It's kind of like it's basically like when Congress makes a bill. It's like they'll give you the main point, like the main part, but then they'll sneak other little things in there. So you're voting for one thing, they're sliding other shit in there too. That you don't see or hear about, and all of a sudden you're like wondering how something passed when you never even fucking heard about it because they slid it in with something else. And that's what could happen here with the whole loot box gambling thing. Is like they say, oh, you can't do that now, it's gambling, but sooner or later, like, oh, now you can't do this, and you can't do this, and you can't do this. And it's like, I understand them coming in, and yes, they need to do something at the same time. It's like they need to like do that and then just stop. But I'm afraid they're not going to. Like, I think it's like the big fear right there, that they're gonna go a little. Oh yeah, well, it's like loot boxes are done. But by the way, so is this, and this, because but so is this, and this, and they just like add little things in there, and you're wondering where the fuck it went. We never heard about it being a problem.
Yep, sounds like the government.
You know what, Nick, I'm proud of you, dude. You actually participate in the questions. That's like the first time.
Well, that was actually a pretty decent one I want to talk about.
That's the first time you ever participated in the questions. I'm proud of you. Really, I am.
This time.
Okay, Ludwig Gaming. He, I don't want to forget his question. He said, "Is Xbox the best box?"
No.
Is it? I know Alex will come from that. It's not the best box, Alex.
It's the best 4K Blu-ray player, I guess.
It's not the. It's the best box, man. I don't know what you're talking about. Stop lying to yourself. All right. What else we got?
Ew. Who the fuck wants GTA 4? 4 sucks.
Hey, cousin.
5's where it's at.
If they
Not
put
trying to
GTA
sound messed up, but sadly, there is a large amount of people in the gaming community that are really, really struggling that buy games really, really late. At my job, not going to say where it is, but we've had customers come in for like 2K17 and stuff like that. And, it's a yearly game. So sadly, you do have people that do go for games that old still.
Is there really much that for difference between the years, though?
Yeah, sports game is just a monster change.
Mechanics too, though. Mechanics change too, though.
Yeah, man. Just sports games just need have one game and just download roster.
And then a new season pass every year that changes up.
But hey, at the same time, they're adding story modes to these sports games now.
Yeah, that's true too.
So like you could actually buy these damn games for the story, even if it's like a year or two old.
Yeah, 2K16 is still my favorite. Spike Lee did a good job.
Yeah, it has a story mode. Like,
yeah, because I tried the NBA Live one. You could not skip like the first taste. So I was like, I'm tired of hearing Steven and Maz going, yipping and yapping. I was like, fuck this. I don't have all these choices. Like, it's a Telltale game.
See, I like story. That's honestly the reason I started buying sports games, because I wasn't originally buying them until they started adding story. Because I like the idea of like creating your own superstar and writing your own story. That's like my thing. I'm big on RPG, so the element of always having a form of control for me is what I'm looking for in a game personally.
I'm about to buy me another mic. This mic is tripping, dude. I don't know why I keep going. I think I'm about to get that $100 mic. What's the name of it? It looks
Yeti.
Yeah, I think I'm about to get the Yeti, man. This blue.
If you go to Best Buy, you can get a Snowball, which works as good as a Yeti, and that's only $49.
That's the one. That's what I have.
You're having problems with a Snowball? That's crazy.
I had it for a while.
I use the Snowball. Snowball is awesome.
I had it for a while. I think it's time for a new one. It's time for an upgrade. I got to upgrade. I dropped it a lot of times. That's probably why.
It's probably just your shitty PC.
No.
I was like, is that you have a rate issues?
I forgot. My apologies, Alex. Real is still running a carburetor.
Exactly.
Yeah. I'm actually on a $1,000 laptop right now, so it's not.
Damn.
Yeah. So yeah, take that. Okay.
Okay, P. Diddy.
All right, yeah, we got more questions. We gotta get these questions before we get up out of here.
What you think about him buying the Panthers?
I heard the owner said something racist, so they forced him to sell the team. So yeah,
not just more than that. He's like involved in some sexual harassment stuff.
That's the same dude that's saying that he didn't want Cam Newton to have tattoos. A grown man tell another grown man to have tattoos. So that tells you something.
Sounds like something BG would say.
Yep. Okay, Matthew Pike says, "Real, do you find joy in your heart every time someone says Zelda's a better Nintendo franchise than Mario?" Oh, so much joy in my heart. Take that, Alex. Take that. Zelda is a better franchise than Mario.
Man, Zelda, the franchise, will never be the mascot of Nintendo.
I don't know. Fuck that. Zelda need to fucking stab Mario in the heart and take that damn hat from him and just take over Nintendo. Yeah. Zelda's better. I don't care what you say. Shut up.
It's not.
Sorry, the plumber. Oh, excuse me. He's not a plumber. He doesn't have a job, but he's still the master.
if we're talking a death battle, Mario would definitely win. He has acrobatics. He has the magic satchel ability, like Looney Tunes characters, where he can just pull anything out of it. That's pretty broken.
Yeah, he would.
Well, I think Mario,
man, he can be invincible.
Mm-hmm.
Mario is only a plumber to pay for medical school because he eventually became a doctor. So.
Exactly. He can do everything.
Yep.
And he was a referee for Tyson back in the day.
Oh,
remember Punch Out?
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, he was a terrible pet owner.
Oh, yes, he is.
He used to be a sports star.
Yeah, he used to have his own golf game, too.
Got a golf course.
He was a ringmaster. That's right. Back when he was called Jumpman and whooping Donkey Kong.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, of course he was the bad guy because DK Jr. had to rescue Daddy from Mario.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay.
He also got Peach on the corner making his money.
All right, I got another question. Do you guys think Disney will oust EA out the Star Wars license, and if so, what third-party publishers should replace them?
I'm surprised they haven't canceled that deal already.
Yeah, they need to cancel that like yesterday.
Yeah, man. Yeah, somebody needs to take that Star Wars deal away from EA.
They might be working on it. You just haven't heard anything about it yet.
Yeah. There must be some loophole for Disney to get out of that deal.
Yeah.
Or it's like a contract they're waiting to run out. As soon as it runs out, they're like, bye.
Something like that.
They just keep making moves. They bought 20th Century Fox for $52 billion or something like that.
Yeah, they bought Fox for $52 billion just to get the X-Men.
Hey, I don't know.
Yeah, X-Men and Fantastic Four.
Honestly, that's good though because Fox can't manage anything. Like I'm gonna go a little rant for a minute, but aside from having terrible, unfactual, racist news, they destroy everything they touch. Do you guys remember a few years back when they were ruining Family Guy and then got rid of it after they ruined it? So then Cartoon Network took it in, got it popular, everyone loved it, and then they took it back as soon as Cartoon Network revived it with Adult Swim.
I remember. I was in college when that happened. I remember.
DVD sales help too. Like so many people bought the DVDs. Are like,
I bought the DVD when I was in college. I bought it.
Sales that brought the show back.
Yeah, I bought the DVD. I remember that. So fuck Fox, man. Racist Fox. I'm glad they got rid of Bill O'Reilly, old racist old bastard. He need to die. He need to burn in hell.
That's another rant I want to get in on there about Bill O'Reilly because there's another thing because like what he did to Ludacris because Luda did a Pepsi ad was like, yeah. Then Bill O'Reilly he got on this he encouraged viewers to get like to tell Pepsi to fire Ludacris and Ludacris he went at it.
I remember that.
Oh man, he gave Bill the works. I mean, he tore him several new ones, but somehow they made peace. But as far as being Bunny, it's like nah.
He's still a racist. I don't care. I can't. I'm never gonna make peace for a dude that don't like me because of my skin color. They go all burn in hell.
I know. Oh, he's just an angry old Irishman.
Mm-hmm. All right. Do you think that there would be more than one region in Pokemon Switch game like they did in Gold and Silver?
Oh, I can answer that one. The answer is going to be no, and I'll explain why. Like in fan-based games, they do it a lot, but the problem is that since the level system caps out at level 100, you're gonna max out way before you get to the other regions, and then by the time you're 100, before you get to the other regions, you're just gonna one-shot everything that's there. So it kind of takes away from the fun of it. The only way they could do that is they would have to make story mode more competitive, like fan-made games do. But then if Game Freak did that, it would make the game too challenging for kids, which Pokemon story mode games are naturally easy, so everyone can play it. And then if you want to do competitive, you hop online. They can't actually make the game the way it would need to be to do that many regions, because it would be too easy to get through before getting to the other regions, or they would have to make it too hard that children couldn't keep up with it by adding more EV and IV training to actual CPU gym leaders.
Okay. It's probably gonna be like one giant open world Pokemon game. Like I don't think it's gonna be like how we've had Pokemon, because they're trying to reinvent it. Because this console is so much more powerful than any other handheld. They can do way more things.
Yep, this is gonna be my first Pokemon game since Red and Blue. That was the last Pokemon games that I played.
It's like I understand what you're saying, but if you made it open world like that per se, how would you do the leveling of gyms if you could just go at any time? Like you know what I'm saying?
Oh, you can. Well, let's use Breath of the Wild for example. You could just have this giant area, do whatever you want, but they could maybe have a level restriction to enter the gym.
I gotcha. So you can do everything in the environment with the exception
of the gym. You can't go to the actual gym until you
that makes sense.
High enough level.
Okay. Somebody had a question a while ago. Damn, if I can remember. Somebody said how much what do we think the total sales of Mario Odyssey gonna hit? That's a really tough question
It hit
because
5 million in 2 months.
yeah, that's a tough question because when it comes to Nintendo IPs, like they had very long legs. Let's say, for instance, the Switch. Let's say it's gonna be here for like 8 years, and at the rate that it's selling, like it wouldn't surprise me if it sells over 30 million. It wouldn't surprise me. That and Zelda, like their attachment rate it's out of this world. So you can't never tell when it comes to Nintendo IPs. Only thing, I just need to know the length of the console cycle. That's going to determine how much do I think it's going to sell. I don't know how long the Switch is going to be out. Is it going to be Nintendo's direction from now on? It's going to be a Nintendo console / hybrid.
It's already at 5 million. Install base is at 10.
Yeah.
Let's say, for example, the Switch hits 100 million by the end of the generation. Which is that a round example? Maybe 30 to 40 million copies of Odyssey. Maybe even half the install base if they keep the same percentage. I don't see why that's not doable.
That's going to Grand Theft Auto territory.
Yeah, it's possible, but I think this is going to be one of the better selling Mario games for sure.
Yeah, because of the hypeness of the Switch.
Yeah, because it's a really good game too, and it's
that's awesome.
Review scores one of the highest scores ever. So I think a lot of people want to play Mario Odyssey.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, the bosses are too damn easy.
Yeah, but
always easy.
Yeah, it's like you have to, after you beat it, that's when it gets challenging.
Yeah.
Believe that, because I kind of got frustrated. It gets really challenging. Okay, what else we have here? Okay. Y'all see any more questions? Do you guys think Nintendo should buy Platinum Games?
Yes.
I think that'd be awesome. They done partner up on how many games? 2 Bayonettas and 3 if you want.
2 Bayonettas and then Star Fox.
Star Fox, no. Wonderful 101.
I would actually have to say no on that.
Why?
I mean, unless like Nintendo finally decides to come out with a more powerful console, because I think they have a lot of ideas, Platinum Games, that right now aren't really going to work as well on the Switch as it would a PS4.
No, I got you.
Now, that may change down the line depending on what Nintendo decides to do with their next system. If Nintendo does something a little more powerful next system, then I'd say yes, go ahead. But in the meantime, I'm pretty sure Platinum has a couple of products out there that might not work on the Switch itself. Now, exclusive games for the system, yeah, that's fine. Like Bayonetta and stuff like that. I don't think we'll be seeing any sequels to Wonderful 101, even though I like that game, but it didn't really sell that well.
We might get
most of the games didn't sell that well. It
was on the Wii U. Hold on, wait.
Their best-selling game.
Hold on,
Bayonetta's
no, Bayonetta sold good. I'm not saying
just like
what about Nier Automata?
Hey, just like Bayonetta was
Yeah,
wasn't Wonderful 101 teased as well too? I thought it was teased too.
Yeah, it was teased.
So yeah,
it's probably just gonna be a re-release. Which if it sells good enough, then there'll be a sequel. So I'll be happy about that. I did like the game.
I wouldn't mind buying it again. That was a great game.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And the drawing thing would be good on the touchscreen too.
Okay, I think that'll be it. Okay, I guess let's talk about this before we head up out here. 20th Century Fox, man, and I'm actually excited about this because I love X-Men movies, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm an X-Men fanboy, but they are hit and miss when it comes to their movies. Hit and miss. I'll say about half their movies are good, and half of the other movies are mediocre. But they went out with a bang with Logan. That was an awesome movie. I love Logan. That was an awesome movie. Apocalypse.
That was a bad movie.
Yeah,
it was okay.
It was First Class. I like First Class. It's
a lot of Days of Future's Past.
Like they're hit and miss.
Days of Future Past was one of the better ones.
I'm gonna have the unpopular opinion here and say that a lot of those movies, with the exception of Logan, I generally hate it. I feel like Fox's problem is they're fine with doing action, but they don't write story very well.
Yeah, they're hit and miss.
Yeah, Origins Wolverine, that was the worst.
Yeah, I'm a huge Wolverine fan, but the Origins was garbage, man.
That was a bad movie.
Yeah, the Wolverine made up.
That movie doesn't count anymore.
It doesn't count anymore? They took it out?
Yeah.
No,
it still counts.
Days of Future Past rewrote the entire X-Men movie timeline.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Which would include Logan because the way it ended.
Yeah.
I mean, Origins Wolverine.
Yeah.
Because the way Future Past ended. So it undid part 3 as well.
so since they're gonna actually be part of Marvel Studios, I am so excited, man. We're gonna actually get the X-Men movie we want, and I'm not really big into Fantastic Four, but Marvel Studios they make mediocre comic books look really good in their movies, and I wasn't really big into Doctor Strange, but the movie was awesome.
Yeah, that was a good movie. Yeah.
I mean, I used to read the books back then, but
now Marvel has to make a movie where they somehow get the X-Men in there. Like they'll probably do some like
Infinity. Well, can't say Infinity War.
They might rewrite Avengers 4 to have something to do with changing reality, so like the universes merge, and that's how the X-Men couldn't get into it.
Yeah, I'm curious how they're gonna bring the X-Men.
Well,
yeah,
but that's
they
the thing.
Exist in the same universe.
Yeah, but Wolverine. A lot of X-Men have been on the Avengers.
Yeah, they cross over.
Yeah, like Beast and
Beast was an Avenger. Wolverine was.
Also, part of the original comic for Civil War, X-Men members were part of that war.
Yep. That was the whole point of buying Fox.
Yeah, but people asked like Hugh Jackman, but Hugh Jackman said, "No, I'm done." He wanted to be in the Civil War. 17 years. 17 years.
Wow.
2000. Yeah.
Yeah.
2000. Yeah, 17 years.
Now 16 because Logan came out didn't Logan come out last year?
No, this year. This past March.
Oh, what is it?
This March. Yeah, this past March. I mean, yeah, it's like I was thinking like old girl like X-23 can take over. It's like she's like that in the comics, like but
yeah.
I always thought that Logan was supposed to set up X Factor because a lot of those characters, a lot of those kids at the end of the movie were X Factor members.
Most of those kids were fucking bitch made and didn't do nothing.
Yeah, because X-23, she was part of the X Force also.
Yep.
X Force, X Force is supposed to be the one that they were like.
Wait, but doesn't X-23 become Deathstrike? Yuriko?
No, that's their
she becomes she's the all new Wolverine in the comics. Yeah.
Yeah, but now regular Wolverine's back, so
it's all mixed up.
Yeah, but thing is, yeah, Dark Phoenix.
Phoenix Saga was interesting.
Wait, so is the Shi'ar Empire going to be in Dark Phoenix?
Probably.
Yo, they better be. I want Gladiator. We need Gladiator.
Yeah, Gladiator's dope. He's awesome.
Yes.
It should be The Rock.
That would be
Yeah,
wrong. That would be perfect.
Black Adam, though.
They're saying they can't hear you anymore, real.
Hey, both Josh Brolin is both Thanos and Cable, so it's possible.
Yeah.
Yo, is it me or does the new pink Thanos look like Patrick from SpongeBob?
Why the fuck is he pink? Like, why is he pink?
I don't know.
I'll figure out. Why does he look like he just got back from the gym? This dude shows up in like this equivalent of, the space equivalent of Jesus.
Yeah, he's just like in his regular clothes, it's like instead of his armor that he's used to.
Yeah, he literally shows up in a tank top and jeans.
Yeah, he can't.
What's good? He's not worried about these guys.
Yeah,
you look like he stopped by Earth to get the Infinity Stones on his way to get a protein shake after the gym.
I thought it was just an early shot of him of why they didn't have him, his color.
Yeah,
because
like that's just when he lands. He probably puts his armor on later, but whatever.
Yeah, because
because like in the other movies he appeared, he was in full armor. He was like,
he was in full armor.
Full armor. He got the gun.
Yeah, he had like everything going for him.
Flying through space, maybe gets really hot, got uncomfortable.
That would be raw if they added that. That would be raw if they added it to the movie, though. He's just fighting them in the armor, and then he just takes it off like, nah, y'all trash.
So whenever Marvel Studios actually put their hands onto their first X-Men movie, do y'all think they're going to continue the series or reboot the series? What do y'all think?
I think they're going to reboot it.
They already rebooted the series once. They should just go from there.
They might as well start clean.
Start fresh, get a lot of group of young
Yeah,
people.
like new slate, new cast,
new actors, new everything.
Hey, I heard it's supposed to be a Gambit movie coming out. That's what I think they're trying to get Channing Tatum to play Gambit.
I hope they don't do that. Please don't make a Gambit movie.
Is that not a thing?
What's wrong?
Gambit in that Wolverine movie where dude had his cars floating in midair. I was like, no, that's not Gambit.
Like, I like Gambit as a character, but he's not enough of a character to have his own movie. Yeah.
Mon Chéri.
Even in the comics, he's always there to assist and piggy at somebody else.
Yeah, I mean he's popping, but not that popular.
Yeah. I don't consider him a leading role kind of character.
You could do like a movie starring Rogue, guest starring Gambit. That would work.
That would work, yeah.
Now you can finally see Rogue instead of this chick holding on to what was it, Magneto? He turned her hair white. Man, I was so pissed when I seen that.
It was
like,
so fucking weird. Yeah.
Really?
I don't know. It's just good news for all the Marvel comic fans or just Marvel Studio fans. Like, they make very good movies, and I'm glad that my favorite, like X-Men, that's my favorite Marvel comics series of all time. They got the best animated show out of everybody. X-Men animated series is the best out of everybody.
The intro alone was iconic for that show.
Oh, hell yeah. So I'm glad that Marvel Studios got their hands on it. Matter of fact, Marvel Studios actually was a part of the X-Men animated series, to let y'all know. They was a part of that.
Yeah, so, because that and Spider-Man at the same time.
Oh, yeah. Like,
so good.
Yeah, because they had their hands on it. Like, they tell really good stories, man. That's why I'm glad Fox has no part to do it anymore. So that's good news for everybody if you love those type of movies, man.
Yeah, but here's one thing. Do you remember the pilot that happened in the late '80s, like the Project the X-Men?
That cartoon?
Yeah, it was a cartoon. It was supposed to be a pilot for that series in the late '80s, but it never got off the ground after that episode.
Yeah, I remember that.
That's back in y'all day. I'm only 30, so hey, y'all old.
Oh heck, you were alive then.
I was in diapers.
What in '80s? What in '88?
Yeah. I was
born in '87.
I was born in '87, so yeah, I'm 30.
You're only one. I was only two.
Yeah,
I had a pacifier in my mouth. Y'all old, man.
I'm podcasting with babies here.
Pretty much big brother to you guys.
Right? I feel old.
You look old too.
Damn!
Messed up.
I always wanted to ask about your age, and I didn't want to be too mean. Say 50-ish.
That's why Mario killed me.
Damn. Okay, man, we didn't pass the 2-hour mark, man. I just wanted to just talk a little bit about the X-Men and the 20th Century Fox deal, and I think that was a wonderful deal. That's good news for everybody. I'm glad.
I don't get this shit about like people crying like, oh, Disney has a monopoly. Like, shut the hell up. Let them fix the fucking movie.
Well,
come on.
You know what's stupid, and this is what really grinds my gears. Like, everyone has this stereotype that because it's Disney, they're going to do that. But when has they ever done that with any property ever? Exactly. Like, everyone talks about them doing it, but they've never, ever done it once.
Such good care of all their properties.
See, unlike a lot of these people, Disney's intelligent. They love money. You pay them good money, they're going to give you what you want.
They're not fucking Capcom who are going to throw piss away money for 10 years.
Not only if you think they doing a monopoly, but they give out really great quality.
Yeah,
when it comes to their movies, they got good quality.
Prove, like, diversity too. I mean,
yeah.
Think about it. Moana. You have like Coco. Look, both of those did phenomenal at the box office
because they want money.
Yep.
Yeah, and of course you got Black Panther coming out. Like, mostly black cast on a Marvel, a big stage. Like that's awesome, dude. I love diversity.
What's the alternative? Let these other companies who don't give a shit, like Sony or Fox, make movies and ruin them?
Man,
Disney
Fox.
have such a good track record that everyone that works for them have good jobs afterwards. Like, literally. You come off a Disney Channel show, you got a decent job right after.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I'm happy about Marvel. I'm happy they bought Fox because now we're gonna get better quality superhero movies, which is
but Marvel needs trying to. But the thing is, like the Hulk is tied up with Universal.
Oh, it sure is.
Hey, but this is what makes it better too. Think about how much more marketing now that Disney has it. Disney World may actually start having Marvel rides soon.
Probably will. It'd be
because they have like Universal.
Yeah.
Hey Alex, Retro, they calling us babies in the chat.
Huh?
they calling us young bucks in the chat.
The Bullet Club.
Well, I'm not 21. I'm 30, man. God dang.
I'm 30.
I graduated high school 12 years ago. To let you know, 12 years. It's been over a decade. So I'm a grown man. I'm on the back end of being young. I got 10 more years of being young. That'd be old.
Yep.
Oh shit! I think I just disrespected a couple of people.
There will be a couple of nicks.
Oh. Oh.
Should be so lucky.
Well, to make you feel better, I'm turning.
You gonna let them roast you like that? They said your new GIF picture should be Nick at Night.
Oh damn! to make y'all feel better, I turned 31 in March. Does that make y'all feel better? I'm getting older. Okay, thank you.
I turned 31 in August.
Oh, nice.
32 in June.
32 in June. Class of 2004?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm class 2005.
Youngins.
Youngins. I'm a 90s kid, so I remember.
I heard class of 2005 are a bunch of degenerates.
Yeah, that best
You're probably
me.
right. I mean, I was part of 2005, and when I went to high school, we had metal detectors. Also, out of 500 of us seniors, only 200 of us graduated.
well, you was in the hood. That's why.
Heck, I mean, that was my teen years.
Yeah. Okay, I think that'll be it today. We surpassed the fuckboy hours, guys. So I know it's been a while. It's been a couple of weeks. Yeah, we will try to get this back. Oh shit! I'm supposed to be moving next Thursday. Hey, good news. I will have my own room, my own setup room. I don't need to be moving stuff around. It's gonna be there. Like, when I be setting the stuff that y'all see behind me, I gotta move it back when I'm finished.
But Little Real. What's it do?
So Little Real, March 2nd, but I think he's gonna get here sooner because he's beating the shit out of my wife right now. Yeah, matter of fact, well, my wife she turned over on the side and basically got close to me the other day, and I swear up and down somebody was punching the fuck out of me. Yeah, it was her stomach. He was beating the hell out of me. I told my wife, man,
little Bruce Lee in there.
I told my wife, man,
kid across the room when he's born. He's like, "This is what you fucking get."
I don't see how these women do it when they're pregnant. I can't do it. I will be a little baby. I'll be a little bitch. I can't do it. I don't see how they carry a baby. I don't know. There's
the fury going on in there. They went out.
Say some tough human beings. I can't handle it. I just get a gun. Just call it a day. Just get it over with. Just shoot myself. I'm done. I can't do it. I can't do it, man.
The moral of the story is, if your wife or girlfriend or whatever is pregnant and she's acting crazy, just accept it and act like everything's okay.
Yeah.
Because you don't know what they're going through.
Yeah.
It's true. I think I would cry if I was super stressed out and couldn't have a beer.
Right.
Yeah. So just take it one day at a time. So yeah, like I say, starting next week, I'll be having a room to myself. I don't need to move my setup. It's sitting right there, so expect a little bit more content.
Your man cave.
Yeah.
Something like that. It's not my permanent place. I'm gonna be here for one more year, just a bigger.
New place, not what you have now.
No, I'm still in the same apartment complex. It's just I'm moving to a 3-bedroom.
Okay.
So yeah, it's pretty roomy for.
You should do a vlog of your new house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be like, welcome to my crib. I call it the
tour.
It's actually
without MTV.
It's actually roomy, 1350 square foot. It's not too bad. That's not bad at all.
Yeah.
Be like, yo, I'm Real Gamer. This is my crib. I call it the real estate.
You should call it. That's awesome.
I was like, yes,
you and your cheesy jokes.
be a realtor.
Yeah, man. Like I say, man, it's gonna be awesome. Like as far as content this weekend, I don't know. As far as y'all gotta help me out, man. If y'all got some suggestions, I know we did talk about the Fuckboy of the Year awards. We need to get that started. We need to get that started.
We're running out of time here.
So who's gonna
this year?
who's gonna create the bracket? We need a bracket.
Who's good at making brackets?
Who's got that? Maybe somebody Discord.
I think if you just use the website Challenger, it automatically makes brackets for you.
Oh, really? Challenger. Oh. Okay. We need to talk more about that. Matter of fact, the people that's in the chat or the people that's listening in after this podcast upload, if y'all got any suggestions, help us out. Send us a message on Twitter if you want to help us. Help us spot some fuck boys. Let us know, man. We all ears and we're listening, and we try to get this fuck boy of the year show up and going. It seemed like Mr. Weapon Wheel himself is the front runner to win it.
Win. You gotta get me doing the Lord's work to get that one this year.
Yeah, he is the front runner.
This man is Usain Bolt. Ain't nobody catching this man.
Damn, that's fucked up. Well, yeah, it was another good episode of Real Talk Real Gamer Podcast. Appreciate y'all guys tuning in. I'm gonna try my hardest to do it next week. If not Thursday, then Friday. I am taking the whole week off. The whole week off of work, so I do have some time to do some content. So yeah, I'm gonna try to get this movie thing done ASAP, so I can get set up, get situated, and I have my little mini man cave. So yeah, expect more content. And I guess before we get out of here, anybody else has anything to add before we get to our outros?
Yeah, if we don't see you in a video or a live stream by next week, people, Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. I hope you all get whatever you were hoping to get. And hopefully Lizard Squad doesn't take our servers down this year.
Oh man, I
got my Christmas gift early. I got more hours at work so I can pay my bills.
Oh damn. Damn, that's fucked up.
Why did you just wish for less bills?
It doesn't really work that way.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Damn. All right, so I guess anybody else has anything to add before we get out of here?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Like I say, good episode. Appreciate everybody coming out. And as far as this mic issue, I'm gonna have to look into getting a Yeti. Them things are expensive. Them things are $100. So I'm thinking. I know they do sell them at GameStop, so maybe I'll trade some stuff in to get them.
Yeah, if you want to have a better mic for next year, donations go to his channel.
Yeah, I am all open to donations, man. So hey, man,
get him enough because he has to split with us too.
I appreciate every donation y'all give me.
And,
so
we will be reworking our contracts. At least me and Nick will be reworking our contracts. We're definitely going to start taking some of those donation monies from Real.
I guess.
But just to let you know, his opinions don't reflect us here at the Real Gamer.
Exactly. So once Patreon starts, if Real Gamer starts flying off the handle, don't punish the rest of us by leaving Patreon.
Wow, that's fucked up, man. Damn. I did mention something about starting a Patreon. I'm gonna wait maybe a few more weeks until I get back doing daily content, so I can get a lot of people that not only just watch this podcast but watch my daily videos. I need to start doing that. Once I get serious to doing that again, then I'll get a Patreon so I can have ongoing content, on this channel, so I can have non-stop viewership.
Wait, what the fuck? Vince McMahon is bringing back the XFL. This is real.
Yeah, he's on.
I heard. It's a rumor. It's a rumor.
They filed a patent for some kind of sports thing. I don't know.
Oh my god!
I hope not. XFL was terrible.
XFL's coming back.
Yeah. All right, guys, we gotta get out of here. I gotta watch some anime before I go to sleep, man. It's been a couple days, man. I gotta watch Boruto. It's an awesome series. Y'all gotta watch it.
Yes, it is.
Yes, I love it. Okay,
Oh,
so
one last thing for the person asking: Drone Crusher has an open invitation. He just never shows up.
Yeah.
you know what? Fuck Drone Crusher. You know what? You can tell Drone Crusher to come in. What we at? The 2 hour mark, 2 something. Tell him to look for this at the 2 hour something mark. Tell him he can eat a donkey's dick. He can just eat fucking what's his name? Soft. Tell Drone Crusher he can eat Soft 8's ass. So yeah, tell him he can.
Damn.
Just shove it up his ass. So yeah, tell him that.
So I guess I was wrong, and Drone does not have an open invitation.
Fucking Drone Crusher. Okay. Let me stop if I get in trouble. Before, yeah.
You gotta calm down before BG flags you.
No, it ain't that. I better calm down for my wife coming. Remember last time my wife? I'm about to get exposed by my wife. Damn. All right, guys. Okay. We had too much fun. Okay, we gotta get out of here. Okay. Like I say, appreciate everybody showing up. I'm gonna do more daily content, and after when I get more comfortable doing my daily content, if I get comfortable with my viewership, then I will start a Patreon. If you are interested in donating to the channel or be a Patreon member, just let me know. Follow me on Twitter at RealGamer27. Inbox me, and I'm gonna do this. Like once I start a Patreon, I'm gonna kind of do something similar to what Obi-Wan does. He play with his sponsors. I'm gonna do a little extra with the sponsors. But as far as playing video games, like that's open to everybody. I'm not going to be like you gotta be on Patreon in order to play with me. I'm not gonna do that. But I'm gonna do something extra. Like if you want to support me on Patreon, let me know. So I'm gonna do more stuff, more giveaways. I got more stuff coming. So yeah, I guess that's all I have to say about that. So I guess after that, get our outros out the way. Start with you, Alex.
All right, what's going on, everyone? Active Sin here. This is potentially the last real talk for 2017.
You got no faith. You got no faith in next week, do you, man? No faith at all, man. What's wrong with you, man?
Next week is not happening. But yeah, this has been a fun show. Again, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year if we don't see you, and that's it.
All right, let's go with you, Nick.
All right, this is Nick from New Incorporated here for another episode of Real Talk Real Gamer. We'll see you guys eventually, again, a week or two. Don't know yet.
Oh, it's like that too. You too, Nick. So you think I'm going to abandon y'all? You think I'm gonna abandon y'all? That's messed up, man. That's fucked up. I thought we was a team here, man.
And always remember, I have third strike for the Dreamcast, and Real Gamer doesn't.
Well, see, you just have to throw a shot at me. It's okay. Merry Christmas, motherfucker. Okay. All right, Dirty.
Although to be fair, he does have both Marvel Capcom games, and I don't, so got that over me.
Yeah, take that. All right, Dirty, go ahead.
Yo, what's up, people? It's your boy Dirty. We had another good podcast. So, y'all have a good holiday and New Year. And I'm pretty sure Real will probably be back around that time because, plus, he moving, he getting his space together. So, it's going to take time for him to set up. So. Oh, yeah. You're right about that. I'm going to try to get better equipment. Like I say, man, donations does because I do want to get more equipment. I want to get a Yeti microphone, I saw a 4K webcam at Best Buy for $200. I'm not sure if I'm going to get that. I don't know.
Worth it.
You don't think it's worth it?
I don't know.
So. Okay. Well, I don't know. Pretty soon I will get me a gaming. Gaming PC. I want to get a PC. I'm going to get a PC because I want to start streaming in 4K. I want to get the top notch equipment. Sort of like what Review Tech USA has. I want to start doing having stuff like that. But pretty soon I will get it. I'm just getting my money together, getting everything situated. Like I said, if you want to become a patron or donate to the channel, it will help at all.
Now it's actually a good time too, because when I started last year, 4K still wasn't as popular, and it was a pain uploading 4K videos on YouTube. Like you had to have very specific formats, and you don't have to go through all of that anymore.
It's a lot easier now.
Okay, so after that, Retro, get your outro out the way.
What's up, YouTube? Retro Bro here. Had a lot of fun tonight. Hope to see you guys before next year. And if not, have a happy New Year, happy Kwanzaa, Merry Christmas, happy Hanukkah. God bless.
All right, cool. Last but not least, Mr. Sinister.
Hey, what's up, everyone? Sinister here. And I just want to wish everybody happy holidays, Merry Christmas. It's been a good podcast, and wait till the next one.
All right, I'm pretty sure we're not gonna go another 2 weeks, guys. Like, have faith in me. Have faith. It's not gonna be another 2 weeks. Have faith, man. Yo, so like I say, as soon as I get settled down, expect weekly podcasts every freaking week. So just be patient. If I don't have no content the next couple days, expect a podcast at least next week sometime. I don't know when. Sometime. But but then again, like I say, I am off all next week and plus Monday. So basically, I'm gonna have off 10 days this weekend, all next week, and plus Monday because of New Year. So I'm gonna have a 10-day vacation. So I should have enough time to catch up with some YouTube content. So yeah, y'all make sure y'all stay tuned for that. And yeah, like I say, appreciate all y'all coming in, supporting us, Real Talk Real Gamer. And I guess
also one thing. Well, after this video is done and it's uploaded on Real's channel, make sure to write the names of the fuckboys you want in the list for fuckboy of the year, so that we can create the bracket. Because you guys know more fuckboys than we do.
Yes.
So maybe 16 people, I guess, or is that too many?
I don't know. Maybe they might. I don't know. If we do 16, we gotta do multiple videos of that. 'Cause we gotta break it down.
Okay, let's try 8. How about 8?
8 is fine. I can work with 8. I can work with 8.
Fuckboys.
Let's make it 8 because I don't want to research too many idiots.
Yeah,
we don't have to research. Like I say, y'all can hit us up on Twitter. Like if there's a link to a fuckboys video, like let us know. Inbox us, whatever. Let us know, man.
If you put it all on this video in the comment section after it's uploaded, that'll be a lot easier to track.
Yeah.
Here's the link to Challenge Reel.
Oh, okay. Well, you probably
the brackets are already made for you.
Well, you probably want to send that to my Twitter because yeah, we about to get up off of this. That's gonna get deleted. Yeah, send it to Twitter. So yeah, like Alex said, like just the people that y'all want us to call out, either inbox us on Twitter or just put it in the chat. The comment section whenever this video upload, and make sure y'all please like this video. Like it. Liking is the same as sharing, because when you like it, people are going to look at your likes on Twitter. Please do so. Like the video so we can get more potential subscribers to come to this channel. I know I hadn't even done my 3,000 subscriber video yet, probably because I'm afraid that I'm gonna lose a lot of subscribers, because people get pissed off when people talk about, hey, I got 1,000 subscribers. And they just lost 500. So, kind of like Team Everything. What the hell happened to Team Everything? I remember he hit 1,000 subscribers, and all of a sudden he lost 200. He gave up, man. He don't even do YouTube no more. I guess that shattered his hopes and dreams, man. But yeah, man. Okay, we went far. No, we gotta get the hell up out of here. Like I say, appreciate that, guys. Appreciate y'all coming, and we will see y'all in the next rock. Peace out.
See ya.
Sayonara.